was here like not that long ago. Hello. Wait, why are you booing me? Come on. Hi Chola. Hi Lucifer. I'm happy to see you too. Just because I shouted out like Slimeister and Zeke. I just want to make sure you know. I'm very happy to see you too. Hi Chola. Hi Lucifer. Hi Zeke. Hi Slimeister. Hi Uni. Hi Ace. Ah! Hi Mimo. Ah! Hi Crap! Yay! TLDR, it's my dad's birthday, and then Thanksgiving coming up, so I have a lot of family stuff coming on, so this really is the only time I'm able to stream today. And then I do have to hop off around 2:15 p.m., which is in a little under 3 hours, question mark? 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, a little bit under 3 hours because I have a meeting that I have to host at 2:30. So we're on a schedule today, okay? Happy birthday, CC's dad. Thank you. Hi, Crop. This forgot two highs, yes, alongside Choloy. I'm not abandoning, okay? I have family stuff to do. It is what it is. You want me to not hang out with my family during Thanksgiving? You want me to be like, hey, dad, hi, mom? Nah, no, we're not hanging out. No, of course I'm gonna hang out with my parents. The fuck? Hi to Stars, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining the farm too. Giving me some free labor, I really appreciate it. You see this big ass cucumber? Zucchini? Cucumber? Over here? Yeah, we got it. Let me replant some stuff here. Let's put some white beetroot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about over here. But thank you so much for giving me some free labor. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna report it to the IRS. That way I don't have to pay taxes on y'all. And I'm not gonna pay you either. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for joining my farm. I really appreciate it. Oh, but thank you so much for being here. I know I never stream at this time, but I'm glad that those that are in like a European time zone, these times are like better for you and stuff. Don't tell the FBI, girl. Don't even pretend you got the FBI's number, okay? Hi, Oscar. Thank you so much for staying. Hi, Topi also. Oh, cool. 10 streams in a row. Yeah, it's not like I like her or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do just chatting today, no games or anything like that. Thanks to Stars for stinking it up. Reason being is because worst case scenario, like if I do get pinged by the wage cage, knocking on wood right now that I won't get pinged by the wage cage, but if I do get pinged by the wage cage, then I can just like quickly message people back. Cause if I'm in game, I don't want to miss something emergent, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna just chat today. I will do my nails. I'm gonna do my nails. Hi Nathan, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, Choloy. Yeah. Oh, she likes me or whatever. So what? Do I like you? Do I hate you? Come on. Make up your mind. Also, what's going on, Toby? Why are you scared? Don't be scared. The sun's out right now. No demons can get you when the sun's out. We all know that if the sun is out, demons don't have any activity because they're scared of the sun. They don't want to get tan. All right? They get sunburned easily. Okay. Hi, Unknown. Welcome. Hi, Tinny. What's going on? Hey. Aren't you supposed to be waging also? I'm currently filing away a couple emails on my phone. Kyo no hiru go han wa nani? Oh, I already ate. I ate like a brunch thing. I had like a savory crepe. I made it has shrimpies and cabbage inside a crepe. So I already ate. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have pasta. I can get you when the sun's out. Are you a demon? Are you the sexy demon that lives under my bed, Lucifer? Oh my god, hi, Nutsack! Oh my god, my favorite! I love a good Nutsack! Nutsack says, do you remember the joke I told you about a chiropractor? It was about a week back. I was also gonna tell you a joke about clouds, but it'll go over your head. I see you. You did not tell me a joke about a chiropractor. I don't remember one. Wait, my sound alerts are so delayed right now because also Weijin and JD, thank you for the follow too, but we just saw Nathan's who followed me a minute ago. Weird. Hello, Karma Komodo. Welcome. Good to see you. A fun fact in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle arc, Gappy's theme is called Who Am I Anyway? That's the question I ask myself all the time. Topi's scared because of what? You're obsessed with the I'm so fucking scared. Oh, the meme. The meme. I accidentally pressed the follow button. Okay, Tsundere. Yeah, I like accidentally followed her. It's not like I want to hang out with her. It's not like I like being here or anything. Yeah, it was totally an accident. Yeah. Hi, Karma. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Nutsack. Hi, Weijin. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Piss Flowered. Your notification should come up in a minute. I don't know why my alerts are so late today. What's going on? What's going on, Streamlabs? What's going on? I love the name though. I don't know if you saw, but in my tags I have PissTuber, and it's because we love piss over here. There's actually a website called pisstuber.com from my friend Sarah, and I am also a honorable mention on this website, by the way. It's right there. If you want to take a look at it, that's all. Hi, Baka. There's your custom greeting. Hi, Nude. Topi's asking, how are you doing today? I am doing swell. I woke up at 8:44 this morning and I was so eepy, and I did a little bit of wage cage. I made myself a little brunchies, and oh, right now I'm having my dough rise, but I don't want to run to the kitchen to show you. But I'm making like a cinnamon roll monkey bread. Ooh, you know I love a good monkey. And then it's proofing right now, and I'm gonna bake it in the evening. Woohoo! Hi, Peng. I have work too, okay? No excuses, Peng. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Wait, you know Sarah too? It's because we're all bound together by piss. That's why. I don't have a special phone I like to pee on. I don't pee on any phones. I just wanna clear the air right now. I've never peed on a phone, and I don't plan to pee on any phones. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna do my nails. We're just gonna try to do my nails. Let me switch my screen over to the one with a webcam. This one? Okay, everything's fine. Just to make sure you don't like accidentally see my feet or something, you know what I mean? What do you mean propaganda? You think I peed on all of you? You think I have that much piss to go around? Oh, absolutely not. Hi, Jojo! Good afternoon to you. Hello. Okay, these are the nails I'm gonna do. Wahoo! I don't pee on trees. I do got that dog in me though. That's a fact. But the first half of that sentence is not true. Hello, welcome in, JP. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Wow, so many newbies. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, Tinny, I have some oolong tea over here. Ooh, leaf water. Yum. You don't pee on phones, and I don't pee on flowers. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for adding to my my bladder. That way later it can splatter. Thank you, Tinny. So what we were saying is, if you had enough pee, do you pee on us? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, one, I don't wanna, but on top of that, I don't even have enough piss to go around, okay? So if I wanted to, I can't. You don't like hot drinks? Why? It's winter. It's like the perfect time for a hot drink. Okay, I already prepped my nails, by the way. I already pushed back my cuticles and stuff. So, let me just buff my nails and things like that. Ew, nails. I've never be interested in that. Anyway, do you use enamel? Have you done UV machine? I don't use, like Gel X or like acrylic. Reason being is because I work in healthcare. So if I need to rip off my nails in an emergency, I want to be able to do that. So I use press-ons. But if you prep your nail, well, before you put on your nails, with just press-ons, they actually last like a good week. And also, I get really bored of my nails really fast, so I like to switch the design every week or so. So yeah, I think this is like a better option for me, because if you do acrylic or Gel X, it takes a while to have them at an appropriate stage to take off. You feel me? Ew, undone nails. I know, disgusting. Ew, she's not slay. She's not cunty. Ew. Have you ever had to remove your nails on a job? Yeah, I did. Only one time though. But honestly, I could have done whatever I needed to with nails on, but I just got so fucking frustrated. I was working with... Sorry. Thank you so much for censoring yourself also. I was, you know, how a blood tube looks like when you poke somebody's for blood? I was trying to fiddle with it for some work-related reason, and then it wasn't doing the stuff I wanted to do. I got so fed up, I just peeled off my nails. I just couldn't take it anymore. Any advice for buying nails for for a female in my life? Assume I don't know anything. Well, it depends on what their style is, you know? Have you seen them wear different nails before? And are you looking at like press-on kind of things, or are they gonna go to a salon? That's the first question. I'm not gonna lie, gamers, it's really nice to support a small business in the US and buy their press-on nails, but I'm gonna be honest, if I go back to the motherland of China, that shit is 5 buckaroonies, if not cheaper. So like sometimes, girl, like this shit cost me $3, okay? I love my people. I love China. I hope China's listening right now. I love you guys. I love my motherland. Cause yeah, if you go to a salon, holy moly, or some like nail art girly, so expensive. Meanwhile, this shit, 3 buckaroonies, bro. I'm out here saving money. Your motherland might be Russia, but my motherland is China. Dude. $30 to put on yourself. 3! No, 0! 3! 3! THREE 3! And then I just put them on myself in like 15 minutes and then I'm donezo. No salon. It's my younger sister. She uses nail glue all the time. She's really into Japanese kawaii nail. Yeah, dude. Look at Chinese ones. I can show you my collection later. But if you can get like a huge amount of nails for like 20 bucks, you could probably get like 5 to 8 sets. And then if you don't know what she likes, then you could just get a variety and be like, here you go. Hopefully you like one of these. You saw your cute neighbor this morning and your hair was a mess. She's a cute weeb. How are you gonna rizz her up now, nude? Now what? Them Douyin nails be looking glossy. I like it. Right? I do too. I think my favorite design are those types of nails from Douyin, like the Chinese style. What do you mean super gore? Gore? That's super gore, dude. When you go to China next time, can you bring a box of nails? I'm sure they'll let you bring it. Oh, 100% easily. I do plan on going back to the motherland. I haven't been to the motherland since I was like 12 years old. And I'm an adult now. Isn't that so gross? So I really want to go back next year with my parents, because my parents haven't been back in a long time either. Gore, D-word, evil, bad, evil! Evil! Yes, what's your question? Cholo, I'm scared. I need those removable nail thingies though. I can't cook with long nails. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never tried those. I've only seen them online. But with those ones, yeah, I'm curious how they work and stuff. I'm curious how good they are. But then you can also use shorter designs, you know? I do think I prefer the look of a long nail, but there are really cute short designs for nails. Thank you for the lurk, Ace. I appreciate it. She has female roommates, but I don't know if they're roommates or... And they were roommates. You have a wedding in Romania in April. Will you be my +1? Honestly, I would love to be your +1. Wait, that's so nice. I would love to, but I don't know if it'll work out. But I would love to. I can't play games with long nails, Lucifer. You just gotta get good, okay? Come on. You just need to learn. It's all about just practicing. Because if I can do my typey-wipey Microsoft Office keyboard warrior with long nails on, I think you could play games with long nails. But then do you only use keyboard mouse or do you use controller too, depending on the game? One time I accidentally chopped my nail, but it blended in with the onion, so I had spaghetti with a random nail clipping. That's crazy. Ooh, I love that for you. Instead of microplastics, you're eating macroplastics. Nothing like a little bit of fucking plastic to make my spaghetti up to the next level. I only keyboard mouse even when I get judged for it. You know, I was such a keyboard mouse girly until I finally caved in and bought a controller, and then honestly, depending on the game, I feel like I usually do controller. That way I can lean back in my chair. Tell Papa Shishi that a random stranger on the internet said he's looking extra sexy for his birthday today. I got you. But you are not just a random stranger to me. are near and dear to my heart. Oh, what's your real nail? Oh my god! Well, you know what? At least that's like a biological material and digestible question mark? Well, from then on, I decided no more growing out my nails. Oh, I see. That's crazy. I remember when I was growing up, I always liked the look of longer nails. Oh, hi, Lennox! Welcome! So I remember when I was taking piano lessons as a kid, my piano teacher would keep telling me, like, you need to cut your nails, man. Like, you will play piano a lot better if you cut your nails. And I would be like, no! How dare you want me to do well? I need to be a baddie at age 8. I was originally an Xbox gamer and I have one for my PC. Controller? Oh. What happened to you? What made you stop using controller? Yeah, at least it was your own nail. That's very true for Trolloy to say. Yeah, imagine it was someone else's nail. Yeesh, I don't know how I feel about that. I tell you to tell him happy birthday for me, but I already texted him. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you all for caring about my father. Thank you all for thinking that he's cool. Hi, Bam! When are you going to stream? Ever? Bam is my real life friend, the mod in chat right now, and he's always like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game. And I'm like, okay, are you gonna stream it? He's like, yeah. I have yet to see an Expedition 33 stream from you, my friend. That's what I want to know, Lucifer! Where the stream at? We love Papa Shishi here. Can we have him instead of you? No. No. No, I'm the star. No. No, no, no. Alright, I got my little stickies on my fingies, so now I'm gonna take out the little plastic. That way I can stick these other cuter pieces of plastic onto my nail. Love plastic. Love microplastics. They taste so good. Love macroplastics. They also taste good. I love plastic. Papa Shishi piloting the model would go crazy. My dad would just... I don't think he would move. I think he would just be here. I don't know what he would talk about. He'd probably talk about, like, I don't know, how to repair a pipe under your sink. I don't know. I'm not a random background in PC compared to my dad. If anything, I'm a supporting side character. Okay. You hear about the study for microplastics appearing in our brains? Yes! We love microplastics in the brain! Yes! Yes! I love living with plastic stuck in my body! It's awesome! He would not talk about all the girls he got when he was younger. My dad was a fob, dude! My dad was a fob! I don't think he got all the girls when he was young. When he was like a young adult, a little bit. But then, when he was young, that boy... Okay, that boy was a fob and that boy was poor. Okay, so... My dad... Actually, my dad and my mom, since they like immigrated to the US, they just been working. So Bestie did not have time to like get girls in his adolescence. He was busy going to the ice cream shop to work his part-time shift. Thank you, Uni. Your dad bagged your mom. That's all that matters. That's true. My mom bagged my dad and my dad bagged my mom. I'm gonna have a whole plastic spit in my brain by age 50. You know, if you eat probiotics, so if you eat things like kimchi, yogurt, cheeses, things like that, it can help reduce the amount of microplastics in your body. Because the good bacteria that is in probiotics and stuff, they can go nom 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 nom, and it can help flush out those microplastics. Just saying, you don't have to succumb to a body full of dinosaur guts. Okay? Okay. They work so you can pretend to be an anime girl online. Hey, I'm working too, okay? I'm literally on the clock. I'm literally waging right now. For she calls us poor now. Papa Shishi and Mama Shishi poor. I'm not calling anyone poor! Other than my parents. My parents were poor as fuck. Hi, Ziku. Thank you so much for being here. Where do you get your stickers? It's a combination of like AliExpress and a lot of artist alleys in like anime expos and stuff like that. But hi, D. D, did you start waging yet? Were your parents ever back in the day kind of parents? No, not really. I think my parents are pretty chill. I feel like they never really said, oh, back in my day, blah, 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 blah. I feel like when we talk about back in my day, they talk about when I was a kid. Don't call me good puppy, what the heck? Making money waging? Yeah. Apparently my mom, your who got me in for the IT department at the hospital? Your mother or your modder? But congrats! Do you have to do 24/7? Because we have 24/7 at our hospital. Oh, hi, Crimson! Welcome! Oh! JD says, I just came back. Is the microplastic thing a meme or real? It is a meme and it is real. Unfortunately, there are microplastics in your body. But eat a lot of kimchi and yogurt and stuff, and that can help you get rid of those microplastics in your body. Don't feel despair. There are always solutions to everything. I did win the parent lottery. My parents are the best. Back in my day, I had to walk uphill both ways to school. Yeah, my dad worked like a zillion jobs when he was a teenager. And then to me, he says, don't work hard. It's not worth it. No, D, are you serious? Didn't you start like... When did I go to New York? Didn't you start like 2 months ago? What happened? I'm not growing gray hair. What the heck, Crimson? Your parents sound like they're on their grind to get that paper. They were in their youth because they were poor. But now they're like, hey, let's just relax. Hi, Asura. Oh my god, I can't wait for you to become human too. My dad loves talking about the military. Wait, he went twice. Oh yeah, I remember he went twice. That's crazy. He's like, hey, that was not that fun. Let's run it back. Let's get back in that. And welcome home, Slime Meister. Oh, it's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I'm glad you got home safely. Thank you so much for not texting and chatting and driving. I appreciate that. I started in August, but now I'm back to gaming and raging in Silk Song. Wait, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing your status on Discord, and it's just Silk Song. And I'm like, damn, she kind of liked that game or something. Hi, Ghost, welcome. Not sexting, texting, texting, texting. I mean, unless Slimemeister, you have something to confess to us? Slimemeister, damn, okay. Back in my day, we had to look back just in case someone put a giant plywood in your booty. I'm sorry, what? Hi, Wiz! Thank you so much for being here. Hey! Yeah, Discord really outed you. I really be seeing that. I'm just like, oh, okay. She's playing it again. Now, back in our day, conversations are about 3DS, DS, Wii, basic stuff you experienced as a kid before brain rot was even a thing. I do miss those days. Those are my old days. I miss that a lot. Oh, what did you say about your dad? One for Korea and then one for America. Did he have to serve in the military for permanent residency? I feel like that's not a thing, at least now. But maybe back then, question mark. There's been a lot of change happening these past several months. New J-word, attempting to kickstart career, hopefully better living arrangements soon. Oh wow. Yeah, no wonder you haven't been streaming. Are you still making music though? Never walked around and someone just put a giant plywood in your booty? Yeah, no, not me. I don't know. I don't think my booty hole's that big. I don't know, Siku. Maybe your booty hole is just so big, it's inviting to them. And they're like, dang, yeah. You know what? I think my plywood is gonna is gonna fit perfectly in that guy's booty hole. But my booty hole, I don't know about that. I don't think it could fit. You're the tiny? Then how is it gonna fit a giant piece of plywood? I'm sorry, what? Jojo's like, bro, why did I even come here, man? Hi, Sensan, good to see you again. Trolling says my old days are playing with toy cars in the mud and staying outside until 10 and 11. Oh, that's not my old days. My parents would not let me outside without adult supervision. No. My parents kept thinking I would just randomly D-word. Remember I told you my mom thought I was gonna choke on a grape and then D-word, and that's why she peeled all my grapes for me? I currently have no access to my PC. It's a bit cramped at the moment, so a stash for now. No! No, anything but that, Slime Meister! They had to put junk in the trunk. Nothing like a CC stream to start my day. Yeah, we're talking about how big your booty hole is. Love it over here. When you guys get kids or eventually want to, make sure they start with a DS, Wii, or any old console. We don't want... What's a 3DS? Dude, 3DS high key, or the DS series in general, high key best console all time. It would have been the easiest option for him and the cheapest because he would be getting paid to be in the military, and it helps that South Korea and US are all allied countries. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard like of a Chinese person do that. That's why I was like, oh, was it necessary? But I see, that makes sense. Okay, my nails are done. Yay! I feel like myself again. When I don't have nails, I feel fugly. Even though there's nothing wrong with not having pretty nails on, but having pretty nails on just makes me feel so much better about myself. Oh, howdy, Carzo! Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Slimeister. Thank you, Jojo. You also said, I'm working hard to gain my comfort space again. It'll all be worth it soon. I believe in you. That's exciting to move, though, even though it's stressful. I feel like change is always both stressful but exciting, depending on what it is. Of course, you'd be the type with fake or pretty nails. What does that mean? Is that a bad thing? God forbid a girl wants to look good, okay? God forbid a girl wants to look groomed. So where's your lunch? I ate it already. I didn't. It's lunchtime, you know what I mean? But does that mean I have to eat during lunchtime? Not really. Wait, yes, what's your question, Siku? Welcome in, Luna. Hello. I am not an ABG at all. I just feel like if anyone thinks I'm an ABG, there's nothing wrong with being an ABG. But if you think I'm an ABG, then you just don't know what an ABG is. I grew up with ABGs, girl. My school was all ABGs. I know what an ABG is, okay? That's not me. Again, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's just not me. I heard from nail techs that they can tell who's been digging in their butt. Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin. So make sure to wash your nails before getting your nails done. Yes. How does someone wipe nails that's bigger than a toe? You use your knuckle side here. You use your knuckles. These are not that long of nails, so I don't think it's an issue. But if you have longer nails, you start using your knuckles for everything instead of like your fingertip. Dude, there's much more to an ABG than dyeing your hair and having nails. There's so much more, girl. I am CC, that's correct, Luna. Knuckle dexterity. Yeah, there's sometimes that will be really funny because my friends will have really, really long nails. Sorry, Jojo. They'll have really long nails and they literally can't, like, what do you call it? You know where you open or close a window in a car? They can't do it because their nails are too long. So they're like, they'll have to ask the driver, like, hey, can you close this? Can you close the window? My nails are too long. Hi, Acid. Welcome. It's been a minute. Good to see you. But yeah, Crimson, those questions are answered by your knuckles. So like, if your nails are too long, let's say I dropped a card on the floor. I don't have one, but let's say I drop like this on the floor, right? And I want to pick it up and my nails are too long and it's too flat. Then you take your knuckles here and then you grab it with your knuckles instead. I freeball using long nails, and if it cracks, I should have been stronger. Exactly. It's all practice too. It's like same thing with gaming and typing. You just like get used to it. And then I've also seen for some gamers, they'll put you can buy these. There's little I don't know what they call it. They put some things on top of the WASD keys, so it's elevated, and then their nails don't get in the way. That way they can game still. Thank you, Tinny. I love being a girl. I love being a girl and then having to pick up shit off the floor with my knuckles like this. I love not being able to close my fucking window in the car. How do you open a soda can? Oh, you use a tool. So you can use like there's like you know where you open like a what do you call it? A bottle opener? Yeah, you can use like a bottle opener to like latch under the thing and pull it up. You can also use tweezers. Sometimes you can be lucky and actually get it with your nail if it's not too long. But if your nails are too long, then yeah, you gotta use your knuckles or a tool. Yeah. Crimson, you should try it out when you have your next movement. But yeah, no, slime ice is all the nails. And then, all the knuckles. And then also if you have a bidet, then, you know, bidet. And then you use your knuckles and you're good to go. Yes, what's your question, Nude? We'll see if I can answer it. Clearly, you need some big, strong, sexy, musky American man to open them for you. I hated getting my contacts out with long nails. Yeah! Wait, no, yeah. I'm the same. I'm just like going into my eye and I'm like, oh my god, this is really freaky. Also, if you put on lashes, I hate putting on my lashes with nails, so I started learning to use tweezers. Bro, I did not say all that. I don't know what you're talking about. The receipts are right there, Jojo. I'm looking at it right now. Big, strong, sexy, musky, tall, bulky, muscular, deep-voiced American man. Nude. Yes. Yeah. Yes, what are you gonna do, Bam? Are you gonna start stream? Is that what you're gonna do? Ah! Hey, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 9. Wait, Bam, did you see? I posted this. Oh, actually, you probably didn't see because you fucking hate me. I posted this on Twitter and on Discord. I went to the grocery store, and then when I was in line for, you know, checking out with the register, there was a family in front of me. It was one kid, sorry, it was two kids actually, and their dad. And then one of the kids wanted to grab one of the snacks. You know how when you go check out a register, they always have snacks right by to kind of tempt you to buy something. So one of the kids grabbed like a bag of chips or something, and then Bam, it's okay. Bam, it's okay. There's the 6, 7, okay? It's okay. The kid went and he grabbed like a bag of snacks and then gave it to his dad to buy, and his dad was like, oh, how much is this? And then the kid went back to the snacks and looked at the price and said, oh, it's $6.99. And then he kind of just like dissociated in front of me. Like he just stared into nothingness for a good like 5 seconds, and he said 6, 7. And then he looked at his dad and said, it's 6, 7. 6, 7. And I was like, this can't be fucking real. This can't be fucking real. You can't go, oh, it's $6.99. 6, 7. 6, 7. Oh, what is going on with the youth? Some of the questions people ask about nails got me confused about spatial reasoning. Sometimes some long nail stuff I understand, you know? I get it sometimes. Gen A really on something else. I'm scared. It's almost Gen Beta. If I were born into Gen Beta, I would be so mad. What do you mean? There's Gen Alpha and then I'm a fucking Beta cuck. Like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. You have to have after Gen Beta, Gen Omega after that, or else I'll be so upset. Kids will hear the number 6 and actually activate their sleeper agent. They're like, 6? I heard 6, I heard 6, I heard 6, 6, 7, 6, 7? It's like, how many people are in this room? I think 6. Yeah, I heard 6? 6? 6, 7? I can't have a peaceful dinner now CC streaming. I'm sorry, Eris. Hey, at least you're able to hang out at a not insane time of the day. I'm not a beta, I'm an alpha, by the way. I don't know where mine was going, but I thought, what if you styled your WASD keycaps to match your nails? The thing is, I change my nails so often, but that would be cute. They hear 6 and their eyes glaze over and they turn into a different beast. Yeah, that's literally it, dude. It's really bad. Like, it's like collective brain rot. Thank you for the lurks to stars. I feel like when I was a kid, like, we have memes and stuff. And everyone's in on it, but it's not activating my sleeper agent. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like Vine references, it's like, yeah, I'll say, oh, and they were roommates, or road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. But then it's like, I don't know. It feels like an actual joke instead of just 6-7. Oh, night, Bam. I'm very excited for when you finally stream, girl. I'm not a bottom beta. My name's Cece, not BB. 2 bros sitting in a hot tub, 5 feet away because they're not gay. Oh, you know that Vine is trying to come back? Let me look at the article again. I remember they're trying to make social media. They're trying to make it again. Where did I find it? I think I saw it on Twitter or something like that. And they're trying to make a similar app to it again. And ensure there's no AI on it. I feel old now. My ass isn't even that old. Yeah, you're not old, okay, Jojo? You know. When life gets you lemons. But yeah, I feel like Vine was such a good platform. I never even had Vine though. I only watched like compilations on YouTube. But I feel like it was a good platform because they kept it short. There was no monetization. I appreciated the no monetization because that means people really were there like just for fun. You know what I mean? Granted, there are people that just like the clout, but it's very different from, let's say, like TikTok and Instagram where there's so many ad stuff now. People are just trying to get big to make money, you know? But yeah, no monetization was nice. Granted, I do think that people should get paid for their work. And then, yeah, that was like before AI too. I know I should hate TikTok, but I'm gonna be honest, I think my For You page is just too good. Like, my For You page is really for me, man. Like, the algorithm go crazy. Like, they know me. They know me too well. But I hate the concept of it. But at the same time, I like it because then some people were able to make, like, their livelihood out of TikTok. A lot of small businesses were able to find customers. Like, I don't know. Ugh, it sucks, but also it's good, you know? Hi, Sonny. I'm not trying to ruin anyone's streaks. I showed you my schedule. I told you when I would be here. I feel like Vine at the time was just like YouTube before they started monetizing videos and stuff. Yeah, exactly. And also right now, TikTok is getting too long. Like, I'm not there to watch a 10-minute video dissertation. If I want to watch a video essay, I'm going to YouTube. What schedule? It's on Discord and on Twitter. I put it last night. Maybe you were asleep, question mark? Oh, thank you for the 15 streak. Hopefully you don't get an error with it and that hopefully it carries over. Thank you, Karzo, for being here so often. I appreciate it. Sorry, Jojo. I did stream for 4 hours though, Jojo. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Fake videos are good, straight to the point and stuff. Yeah, it's like I'm on TikTok because I want to see short form content, you know? And then when I want long form content, then I go to like YouTube. And then if I want something in the background, then I'll have like a silly little podcast or like a Twitch stream, you know? So it's like for different things, I want to go to a certain thing. But I don't want to be scroll TikTok and all of a sudden I'm having a 10-minute video about why RPGs are on decline or something. It was 340 minutes. No, it was 420. I remember I hit 420. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to put the VOD up. It's 4 hours, 25 minutes. The last one, that's 3 hours, 40, was my Resident Evil stream. But yeah, yesterday's 420. Because I saw 420 and I was like, I'm dismissed. I can finally go pee-pee now. I'm starting to get 10 to 15 minutes on TikTok. Yeah, exactly. I don't want it. I couldn't maintain my streak because the VOD wasn't up. Sorry, I put manual publishing on my VODs just in case I accidentally dox myself. You know what I mean? That way I can be like, do I want to put the VOD up? And then I can approve it. And I forgot to do it yesterday because I had to pee so bad. Hi, Sealed Can. Hi, Friend Diver. Welcome. I'm always concerned I'm gonna accidentally give you my full legal name, social security number, and credit card number alongside the social or the secret number on the backside, and my billing zip code, because I don't know, sometimes I can't keep my mouth fucking shut. Like, I kind of be yapping sometimes. I need motivation. Oscar, if you can't bench this, then you're literally just saying that I'm better than you. Like, you can't bench that? I can, bro. Come on. That's really fucking embarrassing, Oscar. I can bench more than you. Yikes, bro. Yikes. Drop the full gov, girl. Okay, it's just kidding. How long are you streaming? I drive in a minute. I'm gonna stream for 2 more hours. Reason being is because it's 12:15 p.m. right now. I have a meeting at 12:30 p.m. that I host. Like, it's my meeting, so I have to make sure I'm prepped at 12:15. Thank you for the lurk, Carlos. Drive safely. Don't forget your birth certificate. That's at my parents' house. I can't show it to you. JD says, I'm working on a crossword puzzle. The clue is your full legal name and social security number. Okay, I got you. It's Thank you, Kaizo, for forcefully AJ me before driving. Yeah, 2 more hours airs. I have to go and host my meeting. Or else I get in trouble. I deadass just racked it and said, fuck you. You know what? You're welcome. Where's the thank you? Come on. Give me my gratitude. What do you mean she's growing up and I'm an adult? I'm literally an adult. Hi, Cha. Welcome. What's with people saying bro every other word now? Bro, I don't fucking know, bro. Like, bro is just so fucking easy to say, you know, bro? I feel like I say bro once every... 30 seconds. I feel like that's a really reasonable amount of time to say it, right, bro? Clarence Carlson? Clarence Carlson, bro? But your meeting, that's like a big 4 thing. What do you mean? It's not a big 4 thing. I'm not even the big 3. Bruh. Bromeo, Poseidon, Bromathy, Bromulus, Bromule, Daniel, Brojamin, Xander, Napoleon Bonaparte, Brothemu, Brovid, Muchacho, brother. Should I go to my normal just chatting screen? I just realized I finished my nails and now you're just looking at my keyboard flash. But it's not flashing like this in real life. It's just because it's light outside. Broloy! Protein shake, brotato, brotato. Ooh, does everyone want to see my dough? It's in the kitchen though, so I would have to ditch you guys so I could show you my dough. You're just listening to audio. Am I your podcast, Oscar? Jimbro, Brostian, Bro be what? Kid Bro Bree? Show me your dough. Okay, give me ow! Wait, pause. Okay, no, everything's fine. I thought I accidentally, when I took out my headphones from over my ears, I thought that I accidentally took off my earring from my ear, but I think we're okay here. Potassium bromide, you're my gym podcast. Well, you know what? It's gonna be a little bit quiet for like 30 seconds to a minute while I go get my dough from my kitchen. Is that okay? And I'm gonna have my model just stare at you all, okay? You thought you took your ear off. I did think I took my ear off because what happened? Okay, before I go get my dough, because yesterday when I got my hair cut and my hairstylist was like doing my hair, she accidentally, I have 2 cartilage piercings, so I have 2 piercings on my ear that's on the top area of my ear. I have 2 piercings there. And then as she was doing stuff with my hair, she accidentally took out the back of one of my earrings, and I saw it fall to the floor, but she didn't notice it, and I just looked at it the whole time I was sitting in a chair. But of course, the moment when I went up to pay, I forgot to pick it up from the floor, so my earring has no earring back right now. So that's why I thought that my earring just fell out of my ear, because it has no back to like secure it onto it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna get my dough. I'll be back in a minute. This dough, before I show everyone, did you fart when I was gone? Stop! When I made this dough, this is my first time making this dough. Okay, I'm experimenting right now. So this dough is a pull-apart. Stop! This dough is a pull-apart bread, and it's cinnamon roll flavored. They called it cinnamon sourdough cinnamon roll focaccia. But it's not giving focaccia to me. It's giving monkey bread. Have you ever had monkey bread today? But yeah, it's giving more monkey bread than anything. And then it's cinnamon roll flavored. You think you can smell my bread? Does it smell good? I'll show you. But yeah, it's currently proofing right now. So, ooh, thank you for the follow, Gory. It's currently proofing right now, so I had it ferment overnight. And I shaped them this morning, and I put vanilla butter with brown sugar and cinnamon over each of these rolls, like little balls. And then I poured the extra vanilla butter all over it. And then, yeah, right now it's proofing. I'm just gonna let it sit for like a couple more hours, and then I'm gonna bake it in the late afternoon. But yeah, that's my dough. That's my monkey bread. I don't know why they call it focaccia though. This is not fucking focaccia. This is monkey bread. I know that because I'm going monkey mode. That makes me want to shit myself. Wait, why? Is it too much dairy from the butter? But yeah, it smells good. It smells like cinnamon and sugar. So I feel like with enough butter and enough sugar, like anything tastes good, bro. Never made it from scratch. Looks good. Yeah, I've been into making lots of bread stuff because I have a sourdough starter at home. So I want to make sure I use her because I just have to keep keeping it alive because it's yeast, right? Essentially, or like bacteria. So I have to keep keeping it alive. So as I keep it alive, I'm like, okay, I gotta like use it, or else it's just wasteful. So yeah, I've been baking a lot. This made me hungry. Time for brekkie. Slymeister, it's past noon. How do you know it's a girl? I don't know if they're girl in terms of assigned at birth, but you know, I'm she told me. She told me she's a girl. Looks extra white from this angle. This is all the solidified vanilla butter. I'm not assuming. She told me. She told me that she's girl. She told me. You just don't understand her. I just got home from the W-O-R-A-K. W-O-R-A-K? What? W-O-R-A-K? The Warak? From W-O-R-K. I deserve a brekkie after escaping wage cage. You didn't eat before going to the W-O-R-K? Sorry, Cholo, for making you hungry. But yeah, I'm really excited to bake it. Hopefully, it rises a lot in the oven. It was a good, after it bulk fermented overnight, meaning like I left it on the counter overnight, that way it could rise slowly, it felt good. Like, the elasticity of the dough, it felt good. It felt good, so. Yeah, very exciting! I did buy pack light because I forget our stuff behind. I see. Thank you, Jojo. But I don't believe you. Why not? You're running out of bros. It's okay. We gotta find sis. Some girls too. Hi, Fungulus! Oh my god, it's been so long! Hey! Hold on, I'm taking a photo of my dough real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How you doing, Fungulus? Oh my god, thank you so much for being here. Okay, hold on. Let me put this off to the side and cover it. Wait, don't look at my phone. I can't let you see all the dudes that I'm texting. I'm just kidding. I can't let you see all the girls that I'm texting. That's the real thing. Sistine Chapel. Okay, nice, nice. I wish I could go home. I have to stand for 8 hours. Ew! Why? What's the point? I'm gonna go back to collecting ESO. Okay, bye-bye, Choloi. Hi, Moja! Oh, the Korean hairdressers you're texting? No! No, I only have one Korean hairdresser and I miss him. I love him! He's the best! Standing for 8 hours? Yeah, that sounds like... I would rather walk for 8 hours than stand for 8 hours. I don't know. Thank you for the alert, Choloi. Have a good time collecting. Get those dailies done. Bye! CC Sumo hairstyle when? I'm gonna get arrested. Oscar, remember? It's against the law. I'm not pale, Moja. What are you talking about? Look at me. Look at that melanin. Dang, look at her. She's going outside or something. Shit. Yeah, me too, Lucifer, but I don't have Adahide. Hi, Lotaria. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, so this is the law in Japan. This is America. I don't know. What if I win a sweepstakes and I go to Japan for free and then I have to waste my hairstyle? Nah. Nah. Actually got tended. Yeah, look at me. Shit. Looking good. My shins just hurt from standing. Oh, dude, that sounds so bad. My arms are not thin. I think my arms are... I don't want to say normal because there's no like normal, but I just feel like they're whatever. Also, it's not rare to have a tan Chinese woman. I feel like a lot of Western and Southern Chinese people can be tanner. I'm actually pretty pale, like not to be like to actually be for real. I'm actually really pale. If you saw my legs, bro, my legs, bro. My legs are so fucking pale, bro. That like, dude, you can see my veins in my thighs because I'm so pasty. And I think the undertone, it's so weird. It's like I'm Asian. I'm not Asian. I'm like, my understanding, 100% Chinese. But the top half of my body has like a yellow undertone. Which is, you know, very Asian of me. But then my bottom half of my body has like a pink undertone. So it looks more like the skin color of someone that's like white. Which is so weird. So like when I look at myself and let's say I'm wearing like a tank top and shorts and I look at myself in a photo, dude, the top half yellow undertone, bottom half pink undertone. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking Asian, okay? Like, what the fuck is going on? My skin is weird. But yeah, the bottom half of my body, because it has that pink undertone and it's more of like the skin of someone who's like white, I can see my veins on my thighs and I'm like, ew. Ew. She would light up the room at 10 p.m. I'm so much paler than you and I probably go out more than you. That's crazy. Do you sunburn easily? Also, how am I supposed to work on my forearms other than like playing tennis? And in my veins, I feel like, I don't know, they're not that blue. I think they're in between a blue and a green. Cause I am warm toned. It's weird, yeah, so I'm warm toned on the top half of my body and I'm cool toned on the bottom half of my body. It's so strange. There's a picture my friend took of me where the sun is hitting my face in such a way that I radiate and reflect the light back off. I do burn somewhat easily. Yeah, I come from Irish descent, so my whole family is super pale. Oh, do you have like apple cheeks? Do you have really red cheeks? But yeah, the yellow is not like literally we're yellow like the Simpsons, but there are a decent amount of Asian people that have like undertones of yellow skin. Not everyone, but I think that's probably where it comes from. But if I sunbathe, I don't tan. I tan like a little bit. I think I can tan like a good shade or two. But yeah, I never tan more than that. I don't know. Like, even if I wanted to, I can't. And then when I was younger, I feel like I would burn easily, but now I don't. I haven't had a sunburn since I was like a teenager. But yeah, I don't tan. Like, I'll spend the whole fucking day outside and then nothing happens. And then I know when I went to Palm Springs this summer and I was just outside, literally just like in the pool all fucking day. I was in the pool for like 8 hours fucking straight, okay? I was in the water. I was a fish. And I tanned like half a shade. Not yellow like Lego, bro. Wait, Oscar, you were pretty pale when I saw you. No way. I felt like we were a little bit kindred over here, bro. Actually, yeah, I do. Sometimes they show a lot more after I'm outside doing exercise, but more so my whole face gets red. Oh, I see. Dude, I don't know. I don't think you were like a melanin king, Oscar. Probably better to not have sunburns. I agree. I think it's nice not to burn my skin. Dehydrated piss color skin is crazy. Crazy. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything at the wage page right now. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's non-urgent. We're chilling. Is your piss white? What? No! What? I said brown, not dark brown. I feel like you had like a... I'm gonna need you to send another photo of yourself to me. Cece, I just got glazed by randoms on Arc. Oh my god, did they tell you about how good your skill is in game and also how sexy your voice is? Stop trying to expose me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, you're the one that calls me a fucking unk when you've literally seen me in real life, okay? Come on. I gotta clap back somehow. Are you on the clock? Yes. I'm waging right now. I would never send a picture of myself to you unless Papa Shishi is there. I'm gonna see Papa Shishi soon. But yeah, I'm two timing, yes. Well, the thing is, I'm on salary. I'm not an hourly wager, which means that like as long as I'm available during business hours and I get whatever I need to done, then I'm chilling, you know? But being on salary sometimes is a scam because you can get overworked because there's no such thing as like overtime on salary, which is and then also if you have to work like weird hours, it kind of is what it is. Being hourly was kind of slay, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much, Wiz, for stinking it up. I'm not an HR worker. No, God. I feel like I have a friend that works in HR. It is very not for me. Waging what? War? No! Me? Come on, I'm a pacifist. Oh my gosh. Wiz, why are you watching Tron Ares? I watched Tron Ares, but like, why are you watching Tron Ares? It was not good, girl. Have fun, stimulate yourself, but that movie is not good. Bye! Also, I feel like they used all of their After Effects budget in the first 10 minutes of the movie, and then they just dropped off after that. I'm sorry to hear you have to watch Tron Ares. It was my idea. I thought it would be funny. It's because all I wanted to do was stim. I wanted to sit there and have like good OST blare in my ears and have very stimulating lights in my face. Oh, it flopped. No, don't. It flopped. That's not tragic. Good thing. It's a good thing it flopped. It's okay. I feel like it was like money laundering. There's no way. There's no way it was a for real movie. There was also no promotion for it either. Thank you for the hydrate piss. Also, Loteria, I'm excited to hear you complain. I love complaining. Please do complain. But yeah, I am money farming right now. Yes. I deserve it. I feel like I'm so good at my job. You know what I mean? Like, sorry to say the J word without censoring myself, but like, I'm really out here. You know? Oh, I haven't seen Running Man. No, I'm gonna watch Zootopia and the second Wicked movie this week. Oh my god, those are, yeah. Pulling out the B word. That's how you know it's serious. So basically, everyone you work with is buns. No, I'm really grateful for my team. I think my team is really, really good. But I'm just the best. You know, like they're great. I'm just better. I want to go watch it in theaters with my dad. How much longer is it going to be in theaters? Sometimes I worry that it's going to stop showing, you know? Use the most of it while you can. Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, also I feel like things are a little bit slower right now because it's almost holidays. You know what I mean? So, because I work in healthcare, right? So, a lot of patients don't want to come in, you know, during the holidays if they can avoid it. So we don't have as many appointments going on. We only have them if we need to have them. So for example, if that's how their chemo's lining up for their timing or something like emergency happens, then they'll come. But lots of times the patients will kind of ask us like, oh yeah, can I come after Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So hopefully it stays like this. Hopefully it stays not as busy. But yeah, things have been slowing down a little bit this month. What is the plot of Tron? It's too boomer for me to know the origin. Thank you, Friend Dyer, for stinking it up. I never watched the first one. I've only watched the second one, which came out like sometime in the 2010s, which was the good one. That was, well, it's not even good. I'm gonna be honest. It's not that good. But at the time, I feel like it was good because the OST was from Daft Punk. Love Daft Punk. And then on top of it, I feel like things were not using After Effects in that way yet. Like the computer graphics were really good for the time. TLDR, there's like another world within like electronics, I guess you can say. Is that the best way to say it? I love Daft Punk. I miss Daft Punk a lot. Like, I mean, good for them for retiring, but get back. But yeah, there's like a world, a digital world that exists, and that's all I can remember, bro. Hi, Shadow, welcome. You know, you can do surgery on me. You can, but even buy proper clothes for yourself. What do you mean? I'm literally wearing clothes right now. All I remember is Kevin Flynn is like the main like lore guy. Like he's the dude, and he is like such a crazy coder. He's like, I'm in, and his stuff has a digital world with it. I guess you can call it cyberspace. And then the movie that I watched, which is the 2010s one, his son is trying to find his dad because his dad is missing. But it turns out that Kevin Flynn, his dad, got stuck into his cyberspace, and then his son finds that out and then goes into that cyberspace to try to rescue his dad, and that's all I remember. And then all I remember after that was Daft Punk, and then driving in that motorcycle thing. It's not isekai because it's not like you're reborn. It's like you get transferred into that cyberspace. The music fading out as you drew a blank. But yeah, I had such a good fond memory of Tron because of Daft Punk and because blue shiny color go fun crazy. Motorcycle sequence fun because Daft Punk in background and bright light give me stimulation. So when Tron Ares came out, I was like, oh, okay, I don't really think it's gonna be good. Also because Jared Leto was both an actor and a director, I think of it, or producer, so I didn't trust him. But I was like, ooh, stimulation. I'm really excited to go in and have bright lights just like go in my face, you know? But I'm not gonna lie, it really felt like, oh, bye, Jojo. Have a good day at school. Hopefully your headache goes bye-bye. Why don't you have a motorcycle? Cause dangerous, bro. Dangerous. But I was excited because I thought, hey, I'm gonna watch Tron Ares and then it's gonna go flashing lights, 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 lights. And I was like, yeah, I'm a stim. But then watching the movie, it really seems like the way it feels like is that they had a 30-day trial to Adobe After Effects. And then they made the really good intro for it. Like the intro sequence is really fucking good in terms of animation. And then it just fucking falls off after. So it really feels like they had a 30-day, 1-month trial of Adobe and they had it expire. And they're like, uh-oh. Well, we're not gonna pay for that. Adobe is expensive. That's how it felt. Hi B, welcome. Jared Leto is not peak Ares. I'm sorry. Is the name Tron Ares or am I deaf? You're correct, it's Tron Ares. Jared Leto also is not the best person personally as well, from what I understand. Like, I remember he like method acted or something. Let me see. Yeah. So when Jared Leto was getting ready for his part in Suicide Squad, quote, Jared Leto sent use condoms and a D-word pig to his Suicide Squad co-stars while preparing for his Joker role. As part of his method acting, he mailed disturbing items like a live rat, bullets, and adult objects. And I'm like, don't pretend you're method acting, okay? Method acting does not exist because method acting, you only hear about method acting when you're prepping for a role of being a piece of shit villain. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, B. Thank you. Like, no one ever is method acting a nice person. Like, you never, ever fucking hear about, oh, I'm gonna be a hero. Let me learn and method act being a fucking hero that, like, I don't know, donates to charity and volunteers and helps old people cross the street. But the minute someone's like, oh, I'm a villain and I had to be a piece of shit, yeah, let me method act and act like an asshole to everybody else. Like, no, don't piss me off. I know, what's her name from Frankenstein? She, was method acting, and her method of method acting, because she was like a good character and like a good person, was being nice to her co-stars, and then that was how she method acted. And I'm like, you never hear that shit from other people, especially these fucking dudes, because they're like, ooh, I get to be a villain? Alright, let me send a fucking rat to my fucking co-stars. Come on. Disgusting. Oh yeah, he did Morbius too. Yeah, he's just flopping right now. Thank you, B, for stinking it up. I appreciate it. Oh, can I see them closer? Sorry, I missed your chat. Let me get my software up, that way I can manually focus my webcam. Hold on. I've been holding that in for a while. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can focus this for you. Up. You dressed as Jared Leto's Joker for senior year of high school. It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. Everybody makes mistakes. Thank you, B. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry, just checking my email again just to make sure there's nothing crazy going on. Cool, nothing crazy going on. Also, let me check my mobile game. My mobile idol game. Make sure I'm safe. Okay, everything's good. Making big bucks in my mobile idol game, Melvor. Also, you can be an asshole without acting for a bad character. Exactly, yeah. Like, you can just... I feel like the method acting thing is just an excuse to be like, oh yeah, I'm a piece of shit. No, I was just method acting. You guys. I'm just method acting. It's not like I wanted to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Nude. Oh, good morning to you, B. Do you have school today? It's, No, because you have, like, the weird thing going on. So what's the next plan? You just wait around for your certificate? Yeah, let me check my 25 idle games. Yeah, do you want to see my idle game right now? Hold on, let me cloud save. I've been really working on my idle game, you guys. Like, I'm really into this shit. Let me pull it up. Professional trolling, please. Oh, Lothar, yeah, I didn't know you were going to school. Oh my gosh, everyone out here intelligent or something. Okay. Should I go back to school just for fun? Yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah, you definitely work with me. Yep, definitely. Here, let me show you my idol game. I fucking love this thing. It is loading though. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Okay, so this is my idol game. I'm a winner, dude. I'm so good at this shit. Final 2 semesters if I failed this stats class. I can't mess. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll do well. Everything will be okay. You baited me with, I've been really working. I thought you meant for real for just a second. No, I'm talking about my idol game. You think that I'm waging right now? I mean, I am waging right now. But I can't show you my wage cage stuff. Because again, I work in healthcare. I can't show you that stuff. Wait, can I say something crazy? I just showed, oh sorry, I need to say something really insane right now. You know how earlier I showed you my dough and it has all of the vanilla butter all on top of it? HIPAA, yeah, HIPAA. And I sent this photo over and I just got told, quote, hold on, let me pull up my text real quick. I sent a photo of my dough and then, oh my god, I got sent, quote, dude, that looks bussin'. Looks like cummies all over. Now that's crazy. Now that's crazy. Alright. That's wild. Anyway, here's my idol game. It's not accurate. It's not accurate. As you can see, it uses the RuneScape 3 leveling, so you can go up to level 120 for everything. I have every single expansion available for this game because I'm addicted or whatever. That is not what you guys were thinking, or else you would have said it earlier. Don't piss me off. But yeah, I'm planting watermelons over here, or whatever. Right now, I'm doing agility because agility is the most idle thing I could do and then not have to worry about it and just let it run in the background. So that's usually what I do when I go to sleep. I do like agility or like astrology or something, and they give me good passives. I busted that. What else can I tell you about this game? I'm also planting a lot of herbs over here. That way I can do both my farming and my herb lore. Yeah. When are we getting enchanted golden apples? Those are kind of expensive. When are you gonna pay me back for those? You know? But yeah, I've been doing a lot. There's one thing that's really cool in here. We can have like a little town. I know this module looks fucking crazy, but you can have a little town and you can tax them. You can tax your citizens. That way they give you money. But the thing is, in order to even unlock the taxing, you have to spend 100 million buckaroonies in the game. Don't say 6-7 to me. Don't do it! You have to pay 100 million buckaroonies in order to tax them. So like, is it even worth it? So I took like a whole week to save up 100 million in game. That way I could start taxing my citizens. But every time I tax them, they only give me right now 91k every couple hours. So far, as you can see as I hover this, it says total GP earned from township less than 7 mil. So again, it cost me 100 mil to tax them. So far, I've only earned 6.7 mil. Like, this is not a good investment. I want to tax them more, but it's like, I can't. If I want to tax them more, I have to pay another 100 million. I need to burn down all of their property. I need to threaten them and blackmail them. Not the 6-7! Otherwise, I've also been looking at this world map. I've been doing a little diggy hole, looking around in archaeology, doing a little bit of diggy hole, trying to find some artifacts. But I've been exploring this little map or whatever. Said hello to the Kraken over here. Found a little lighthouse, found a little village, and now I found a little tower thing, and I'm going over here to this exclamation mark. The exclamation mark looks very promising to me. I'm not a full-blown ruthless capitalist. I built them all of their property and all their services free of charge. The least they can do is pay me back. I built all of their housing, I built all of their farms, all of their wood cutting places, all of their clothes shops, all of their storage. I made them a garden, I made them a tavern, I made them a library, and then they can't give me anything! I think I'm being very reasonable here! I'll spend so much on them! The least they can do is pay me back! Oh my god, Sarah made a 670 vote? That's insane. I don't know if I should be impressed or disgusted. Blah, blah, blah. Money now. That's what I'm saying. I gave them everything for free. I feel like if anything, I spent probably 200 mil on that town. For free. For free. And they can't even pay me back? It's unbelievable. They are so greedy. And then they also give me tasks to do too. Granted, I do get paid for these tasks. What do you mean we want 500 water adept wizard hats? I don't think there are 500 mages in this town. This shit is expensive to make. It is not easy. Hi, Kairos. No errors. What's this, Weebo? That's crazy. Sarah's insane. You wanna ruin my stream streak? No, I put this on the schedule. I don't know what to tell you. I'll put it on the schedule, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stream for like another hour and a half. And then I have to go back to Age. Oh yeah, what were you trying to send? But yeah, dude, this shit is not easy to make, bro. 500, look at this. If I try to make that, each hat is 150 water runes and 5 nature runes. And then each time I make a water rune, it's 7 water runes at a time, and it takes 2 seconds to make. So if I do the math, I need 150 per hat times 500 hats divided by 7 water runes here times 2 seconds each time divided by 60. It's gonna take me 6 hours. 6 hours just to make enough water runes. Drives me crazy. I'm doing well though, Kairos. Thank you for asking. The wage cage is luckily not too busy. 6 or 7 hours. 6, 7! Bye-bye, Can. Bye-bye. Had to go back to the wage cage. Disgusting. That'll be me in about an hour, 20 minutes. I'm so sorry that you had to stand up the whole time. That sounds so bad. I'm gonna give you a chair. I'm gonna buy you a little stool. And then hopefully you can sit down whenever the big honchos are not looking at you. I don't have 6 to 7 hours to spare. Look at all these other skills I need to work on. I need to get 99 fucking fire making so I can get this cape. I need to get 95 mining so I can start mining dragon ore. I need to get 85 smithing so I can smith a dragon ore. I need to thieve fucking Bob the farmer over here. That way I can get carrot seeds because there's a quest I need to finish with carrots. I need to do herb lore because I need to make a shit ton of these potions. And I need to fight a lot of stuff. I got a lot going on, okay? And I also have to explore this map, okay? Fuck! It's not easy being me. You think it's so easy being a CC, but no. I got a lot of tasks going on, okay? Also, I have a full-time job. But yeah, that's how I'm doing in this game. Also, there's astrology I want to do too. There's just too much. There's just too much going on. It's tough out here. Check meme chat. Okay, right now. Which Pokemon are you talking about, Oscar? The newest one? How big is this game? Honestly, it's pretty decently big. I appreciate that a lot because I feel like I'll be able to have this mindless idle game. Well, it's not even mindless, but I'll have this idle game going on for myself for a long time. I felt like I was lacking in an idle game. Idle games are so nice because it's like number go up, brain happy, you know? And I don't really have to do anything. Legends, okay, yes, what I thought. What? But why not put this energy into a job or something? Like, that's a good meme, good meme, good meme. Yeah. If only she could see me now. Not waging during business hours. Let's go. Oh, I'm just refreshing my email, making sure everything's okay. Refreshing my chats just to make sure everything's okay. Everyone seems to be quiet today. I think everyone's just individually working, or everyone else is also doing what I'm doing and that they're not actually waging. Honestly, I've said this before, so like my dad, he encourages me not to work hard because if you work too hard, you're not gonna get rewarded for that. If anything, you're gonna get punished in that you are going to just continuously get more stuff assigned to you. So if anything, always give yourself a good 25% off. So use 75% of your best effort at the wage cage. unless there's some other reason not to. But then when it comes to like patient stuff, of course I'm gonna put 100% because I care about them. But for like weird administrative stuff, whatever. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. I'm out here just using my brain when my brain is needed, and when it's something a little bit stupid, honestly, I'm gonna let somebody else take care of that because I don't want to do that. I hate doing like administrative and like financial stuff since blech. It's disgusting. It's just so blech. It's so boring. But then if it's like patient care stuff, that's the stuff I care about. So I'm like, okay, I'll give it my best effort, you know? Should I play Sudoku, you think? Hello, Pete. Hi. It is 12:55 p.m. right now, Pacific time. I don't know if you have anything going on for yourself. I don't. You caught me off so much I didn't even have time to boo. Yeah, I'm waging right now. This is a co-working stream, yep. I feel like I could do like a silly little game. The thing is, I didn't want a game because I was worried what if something crazy happened or something. I played Uma Musume all day today. F work. I already checked out. You don't have it for the weekend that you got it all off, or did you request it off? You know, sometimes I look at my game catalog and I'm like, dang, I kind of don't have anything. But at the same time, I feel like I have so many games that I can't keep up with anything. You're waging at home and just not doing anything. Oh, I love doing that. That's me. That's me core. Yeah, like sometimes I look at my Steam and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed because I'm like, oh, I need to play this game and this game and this game. And then at the same time, sometimes when I'm like sitting around, don't really know what to do, and I scroll through my Steam library, I just feel like there's nothing to do. You got the whole week off? That's so nice. Sorry, I was drinking Wawa. I feel like also a lot of the games I have on my backlog are things I don't even own yet. So like, for example, I have... Let me switch my screen. I have a... That's not what I want. Where is it? Where's my quote? Oh, here. There you go. Like, I don't even own Metal Gear Solid right now. Hi, Smegma Cheese Pull. Hey! I don't even own this. This game's not even out yet. I don't even own these. I need to learn how to emulate these two things. I don't even own this. What do you mean you ain't gonna finish it? I've been finishing stuff, bro. I'm like almost done with Resident Evil. It'll probably take me 1 or 2 more streams. Origami King's gonna take me a while, but I did just start it. Thank you so much for the follow, Ali. I appreciate it. And then these things I'm doing off stream. But yeah, dude, I've been finishing shit. Look at this shit. Some of them just work home, basically, and we usually play during work hours. Let's go! Yeah, no, but you're definitely joking. Yeah, you're joking. It's just a joke, yes. Wii games are easy to emulate. Which one is the Wii game emulator? But yeah, dude, look at all these things that I finished. Dude. I'm kind of doing that shit. How many am I on right now? I'm on the number... Dude, 23! I'm killing it! Also don't need that. I also think Super Mario Galaxy got a port for Switch. Did it? Wait, did it actually? I don't recall that at all. All I remember is Paper Mario. It does? Wait, I'm gonna search that on a different browser. Super Mario Galaxy Switch? Oh shit! Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, but the thing is, I actually want to play the second one because, now that I think about it, because I did do the first one, and I love that one for the Wii. But then the second one, I talked about this yesterday. It was too hard for me as a kid. I couldn't do it. So I kind of want to like go back to it and then actually complete it this time. If the second one is still good, then I'll emulate it. Because, yeah, I never finished it. I only want to say I played like 3 hours of it and then got stuck and then never went back to it or something. It's also on the Switch too? Yeah, but should I give Nintendo money or should I emulate it? That's the real question. Should I give Nintendo money? Or should I just emulate it? Let me take a look. I see Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch. This is the first one. You should give me money? Dude, if I offered to give you anything, you would say no. You would out Chinese me and be like, no, it's okay, it's okay. No, I got it. Oh, yeah. Oh, it just came out last month. That's probably why I didn't see it. Oh, I see it for the Switch too. Oh, this is just for the Switch, period. I'm on the Nintendo store right now. Let me switch. But yeah. It just says Nintendo Switch. I don't think it's exclusive to the second console, is it? Oh, wait, no. Switch 2 compatibility info. How about the first one? It is on Switch 1? Okay, cool. Oh, but I don't want to give them more money. I don't want to give them more money. They get enough money, you know what I mean? That's 40 buckaroonies. Hi, Neurovision, welcome. Should I add 07 on 7 TV? Yes. You can add whatever you want. A man was arrested and a judge said, this is the 10th time you've been caught robbing a board game store. Why do you keep doing it? The man looked down and said, I don't know, Your Honor. I guess I just like taking risks. Oh! That took me a minute! Thank you also. Thank you for appreciating my model. Hi Gemini, thank you so much for joining us. Hi people, thank you so much for being here. Just buy a USB sensor bar and use your parents' Wii remote on emulator. Ooh, that sounds fun. I really miss Wii because I feel like that was the only one that had motion controls that I enjoyed. Everything else that had motion controls, I don't like it. Like Xbox having motion controls, even Switch having motion controls, I don't like it. Or just plug your Wii in just to power the sensor bar. I finished the collection. Oh, good job, Choloy! How's the event though? Oh, you got stinky furnishing. Ew. Oh, bye-bye, Tinny. Have a good rest of your day. Hello, Legendary Hippo. Is that Terraria on the bottom of the screen? What's that factorial? No, this is called Rusty's Retirement. It's an idle game, an idle farming game. That you can also join if you do this in chat. You want the Wii or Switch version? I'm checking. I'm thinking about it. Because I just don't like the idea of giving Nintendo money. Because if I give the Nintendo team money, then that's more money they can use to hire lawyers to develop shitty patents and sue other games, you know, and I don't want to fund that. Unless I have to, you know? Do I get blinkies if I join? No, you get to farm though. That's pretty cool, no? The event is stinky. You have to juggle between 3 maps and only get 2 event tickets. Only 2? 2 a day, right? Let's go! But yeah, let me show you your guy, Hippo. Your guy is now over... Where'd you go? Here you are. You see him? Yeah, okay. We're farming. You can also change your color by putting a color like this. All that out the window as soon as Animal Crossing comes out. I said I don't like giving them money unless I have to. And if Animal Crossing comes out, I have to do what I have to do. I'm forced to. I don't have a choice. I have to. I'll think about it. I'll think if I want to emulate it or if I want to buy it. But the thing is, it looks like I do prefer having physical copies over digital. Let me see if anyone is selling it like secondhand. I tried to like, if I can get a cartridge of like an older game. I always try to see if someone's just like reselling it. That way, more eco-friendly. You know what I mean? And then I can actually just like own it, right? I appreciate owning stuff. Someone is reselling it for $200. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's a good deal. I'm gonna be honest. I see someone selling the combo of Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 for $62. Oh, that's not... Hi, Meme Lord. Welcome. I'm not sure if there's a physical copy of this. Not sure if Krupp said it. Oh, wait. I'm seeing people list it, though. Maybe they're listing the Wii one? Question mark? Let me see. Is this on the Switch one? It is. Yeah, they have physicals of it. I'm looking at it right now. But I'm not sure if they have physicals of just the second one. From what I see online, it just shows a combo of the first and second one together. But obviously for the Wii, they have both. Meaning separate. Yeah, I think it's only in combo for physical. I think I have a free solution. I'll talk to you later about it, not emulator. Okay, thank you. I just don't like giving Nintendo money again unless I'm forced to. Unless I'm forced to. Also, Hippo, they only have a limited set of colors. It's like purple, pink, gold, blue, green. They don't have a crazy assortment of different color palette. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe I could play both. No, who am I kidding? I'm only gonna play the second one. You think I could play both? That's too much. But CC powered copies first. Oh, yeah. Well, no. Give the Italian plumber money. If he wanted money, then maybe he should be a plumber. I'm not gonna lie. In the US, it is not cheap to hire a plumber. If he just stuck to his job, then maybe he'd be balling out right now. Let me look at my list of games I want to play. I also feel like... Is this list long enough? Plumbers make an average of 50K for a journeyman. It's different if you own your own plumbing business. My understanding is that if you own your own business, granted, you also have to be a business owner, which is not easy to do. You can actually make big bucks from it. But again, it is a lot of work. You have to be a master plumber. And I think Mario could be a master plumber. He's just not applying himself, you know? Wait, let me switch over to my backlogged. I feel like there's so many games in my backlogged. And I'm worried, like, am I ever gonna play these? Dude. I have so many games in this fuck-ass backlog. I'm never gonna finish this shit, bro. Holy moly. Hold on, let me also make this played. Mario doesn't even lay pipe, that's why Peach keeps leaving his ass. Oh, I didn't know you took a plumbing course. Oh, that's interesting. Did you not end up sticking with it? I bought it right now. No way. Really, Eris? Oh, or did you quote unquote buy it? I'll look at their DM later, Pete. Thank you. Actually, is my backlog that big? It's only 2 pages. And like Professor Layton, the new one's not even out yet. Dude, I could make this longer. That's 2 pages more than my backlog. Dude, actually, I think I could make this longer. Granted, my playing list is a little big right now. I have 3 or 14, 3 games. I have 14 games already currently playing, so. Dude, I could make my backlog bigger. I could do that. Did you finish Ahead in Time? Where is it? Oh, I did! Oh, interesting. I don't know why it's on backlog. Thank you. Yeah, so now it's even shorter. See? I'm chilling. Wait, Oscar, I didn't know that you did construction. Okay, strong guy. No wonder you're buff as hell. P says, unfortunately, I can't make it longer. I just feel like I could do more. I could do more. Well, that's the thing is, I always think about that. I always think, oh, I could do more, I could do more, I could do more. And then I overload myself and I'm like stressed out. I do want to play Octopath Traveler though. This is something I've been wanting to play for a long time. Asura, don't even play with me. I bet your backlog is bigger than mine. Don't even fucking play. This is nothing. Each row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's only 60 games, dude. That's only 60 games. Baldur's Gate 3 is a wage cage job, to be honest. It's like 100 hours, I know. I did finish up to Act 1. I need to do Act 2 and 3. I need to play it with like a D&D player. How do you have a backlog? They're just all the games I want to play. It's not the size that counts, CC. Let's not compare. I personally think to a degree. To a degree, size does matter, okay? To a degree. So I'm gonna compare with you, Asura. Oh, you can play it during the wage? Can I? It's so slow, that's why. I feel like I should play Baldur's Gate. I feel like I should start it over. And I feel like I should just put it on easy. That way I can get the story and then just be done with it. You know what I mean? Oh, bye-bye, Oscar. I hope you had a good gym sesh. Bye-bye. What should I play after, though? I have so many things to play. I wish that I were giga rich with no wage cage. And then you know what I would do all the time? I would go on stream and I would play all my games in fucking silence. I would just like not even interact with anyone in my chat. I would just play my fuck ass games. Insane take. I really have to get better at finishing games though. Are you actually gonna finish Tomb Raider, you think? That's everyone's dream. I think like a lot of people are like, oh, but wouldn't you be bored if you had no wage cage? And I'm like, no. I don't understand people that are like, oh, wouldn't you feel like empty and like bored and stuff if you didn't have a job? And it's like, do you not have hobbies? Do you not have like things that you're passionate about? No, meme lord, I'm gonna delete that. You cannot do that. Aries, I didn't mean to delete your message. I'm sorry, I misclicked. I'm sorry, 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 Aries, I'm sorry, Aries, I'm sorry, Aries, I'm sorry, Aries. Okay, Pete, here you go. 100% I could do it in one go. Then why don't you? I'm sorry, Aries. I'm sorry, Aries. Are you looking for a hobby? Well, the thing is, my wage cage is research, so I feel really fulfilled with it. And I feel like even if I did not work in research, like with my experience now, if I were rich and I didn't have a wage cage, I would probably do like philanthropy related to the wage cage. You know what I mean? Like I would do fundraising and stuff. We have this thing where we have like housing essentially that's for free for our patients. That way if they live further away, they can have free housing to get their treatments done. I feel like I would do like philanthropy for them and do organization for them, like even if it were on volunteer basis, if I were giga rich, you know. Wait, what copy pasta, Eris? What copy pasta? No! Well, now I'm gonna have to prove a point. Yeah, hop on stream again. So I'll rage you again. INDR, welcome. Are you already in the wage cage? It's not wage cage time for you, is it? Is it? I don't think it's business hours right now. Wait, Eris, why are you giving justice to Meme Lord? Oh, you're also giving it to yourself too. I was gonna say, shouldn't you ask for justice for yourself? I didn't mean to delete yours. I'm sorry. It was a misclick. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. What if I did do a co-working stream though for the times where I actually have to like, what do you call it? When I don't have like meetings and PHI stuff. It's 5 in the morning? You go to the wage that early? Sorry, I was just checking my emails again. I work at night, but I didn't work tonight. Oh, so you're doing a little makeup sush? Meme Lord's at the wage cage right now. It's okay, me too. I'm waging right now as well. We're all together waging. Isn't that awesome? Wait, hold on. I got a message. Oh, this is so cute. I want to be submitting down. Well, not me just doing housework today. You know what? Housework is real work, okay? You know? Being like at home, do your domestic duties, that's just not easy. Fucking vacuuming, bro? That thing! The vacuum kind of heavy sometimes. And then doing dishes, like, okay. That's not easy work. Doing the laundry, ugh. Need to go to gym later? Yeah, me too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Yep, But after tomorrow, my Thanksgiving break starts. Yay! Let's go. I only get like federal days off. Cringe. It's tough because when you work in healthcare, if you think about it, like healthcare never stops, you know. So I'm not in a position like our nurses and stuff where they still work on holidays, but I don't get like long holiday breaks. You know what I mean? So I start my Thanksgiving stuff on Thursday itself, but I am gonna work remotely on Wednesday. Good morning, Ace. What happened? Why'd you fall asleep? What happened to you? Isn't it like midday for you? You don't have a crazy different time zone than me, right? People, why would I ban you? Oh, your sleep schedule's uh-oh'd. When did you get to sleep tonight? I was so eepy this morning. I woke up at 8:44, but I slept at like 2 something. Yeah, but I know. Worst case scenario, I can just delete your message, be bored. If you keep doing it, then we'll get another story, but yeah. Oh, you're EST. Who said I slept? Ace? Should I switch my stream over to ASMR? That way we can make you sleep? I could do that. I really could do that. Please no. Dude, I've been awake since 3 trying to be productive. 3 a.m.? Why are you guys like this? Why don't you just like, I don't know, not torture yourselves? Like, you don't have to have like a quote-unquote normal sleep schedule where you don't have to be awake during like business hours if you don't need to, but like, I don't know. Why just make your lives miserable? Only if you do shitty mic ASMR. How are you gonna sleep through that? Come on. CC ASMR, I can do it, Eris. I know I can. I just have trouble sleeping. It's no biggie. What if I do shitty mic ASMR? You think you could fall asleep if I did this? Do you think this is relaxing enough for you to go? Also, P, how do you live? I don't understand you. Like, I don't understand how you're still alive. On God, I probably can. You fell asleep during work just now. Honestly, I do take naps when I work from home a lot. I'm not a big napper either. But yeah, sometimes during the wage cage, it's just so fucking boring, bro. Jarvis, remove my eardrums. Jarvis? Take out my balls. Pete, do you ever worry about yourself? Cause I worry about you, bro. I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm just like, dang, you really do just live like this, man. Jarvis, stick that shit up. Jarvis, remove CC's vocal cords. Jarvis, blow his penis up. Thank you for sticking it up, Mojab. Stop thinking about it. I'm sorry, okay? God forbid a girl worries, okay? Oh my gosh, also, can I run something by you guys? Should I play Kingdom Hearts on stream? But it's like the old one, you know? Don't eat my eggplants. Not the oof! I'm worried because I feel like it'll take me forever and it'll be like when I played Persona on stream and it would take me over a year. No, I don't want it to be something I don't finish. I want to finish my stuff. Oh, I also want to play Lego Star Wars. Thank you for the follow, Jessica. I hope Jessica does love you. But yeah, I really want to play games that like I can finish on stream, and I'm so worried that if I start something, I won't be able to finish that. All of them for Kingdom Hearts. No, I have the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 remix that they have on Steam. But I also have Lego Star Wars, and I've been wanting to play that one because I remember when I was a kid, I would go to my uncle's house, and then he had a whole bunch of games, and then I would play Lego Star Wars with my cousins, and I remember that being such a fond memory, but we never finished it because every time we would go over during like the holidays or something like that, like we would go and play Lego Star Wars, and then we would start it over every single time. Like we would never continue a save file. We would just start over and over and over and over and over. I played all the games multiple times. I still don't have a grasp of the story. Kingdom Hearts? If it makes you feel any better, I have a shit ton of games I start but don't finish. Stalker 2 is one of them. I literally watched a YouTube video, like a video essay YouTube video, and honestly it was really good, where it was like, oh, why don't you finish all your games? And it went through like the psychology of it, and one of the suggestions they did was like, hey, make a journal about your gaming. And then I'm not gonna lie, I started one, bro. I started one for Coral Island. Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, it's a long string of numbers. 27473947287. Wait, 284769667. You never finished Dishonored 2? I never played the second one. I only played the first one. Kingdom Hearts story doesn't make any sense though, so that makes sense. And also, you can never beat RuneScape. That's not a possibility. It's because I'm so talented, my gaming skill can't be confined to a single game. I feel that. I get that. But yeah, like I just started Coral Island recently, and I'm thinking to make it like long form content. Like, ew, I hate saying content, but I'm thinking to do it like in a YouTube form, like a Let's Play form, versus a stream. Because when I play farming games, I really like being sweaty about it and have multiple screens going on with like a wiki and other stuff like that. And I feel like, because it has a lot of dialogue and monotonous tasks, I don't really like to play those types of games on stream because it's not as exciting on stream, and I get distracted talking to chat and stuff when I really want to be a sweaty fucking farmer. So part of the video that I watched was like, yeah, you should do like a gaming journal. That way, if you do take time off from the game, it's easy for you to jump back in because you just gotta look at your journal and be like, oh yeah, what did I last do when I was playing this game or whatever. So I started it. You're gonna play it like it's RuneScape. Exactly, that's what I do when it comes to farming games. So I actually started a little journal. And here it is, like, I had one in-game day so far, and then I wrote like the significant things that happened in the game. That way, if I ever want to go back, or when I do go back to the game, I can be like, oh yeah, these things were fun, and then also, oh yeah, this is what happened, if I forget. And I feel like it's so loser core to have a fuck-ass journal for my game. I did that with Blueprints, but that's different. That's like a puzzle game, so I feel like you're trying to like solve it and stuff. This is just like a little diary, my fucking farming game diary. I had like this old campus notebook, which is like the standard notebooks in Japan. And it's only 30 pages, so I felt like I couldn't really do anything with this notebook, and it was just laying around. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me just like write my little journal, my little diary. You're so organized, I envy you. It's because, Asura, I have mild OCD, where it's like, my OCD doesn't heavily impact my day-to-day, thank fucking god. But the demons, I can't quell them. I think it's mild because I don't have like, my quality of life is not affected by it, but the demons in my head, my OCD demons, they're really loud. I think it's a novel idea, better than just trying to remember everything. Yeah, like a lot of times if I play a game and then let's say I have like a few days or a week in between my next play session, I'll forget the controls. And then 2, I'll forget everything that happened. But yeah, I feel like having this is so nice. And then, you know, I have like my normal journal on top of it too. So I feel like it's just so fun. Well, the thing is, I genuinely like writing things down. Like, I feel like I like to do my silly little journal. Like, hold on, let me just make sure this does not dox me. Okay, it doxes me a little bit, so let me just cover a couple things. So like, I like having my silly little journal, you know, and I like writing things down. I like to like decorate stuff too. I have a whole bunch of like stickers and like washi tape. I don't think I'm gonna decorate this one as much. I might decorate, this was just like a brain dump, to be honest. I think in the future I might decorate it better with like how I write stuff and like highlighting and maybe coloring. But I'm not gonna go as in detail like with this, you know what I mean? Like my journal, like this journal is where I go nuts so about stuff and really decorate it, you know what I mean? Because right now it looks a little bit ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like how this looks, but I feel like because this is the first page, it's no big deal. But later on I do want to make it prettier. But again, it's not gonna be like, wow, that pretty, but it's gonna be nicer. Forgetting the controls is my biggest hurdle, which is why I never finished Dishonored 2. Dude, yeah, like even games I play on stream, I remember when I would play Elden Ring, I would forget my controls. Because like, I feel like there was a point in my streams where I was playing like 3 games at a time. Hi, Air! There's a time where I was playing 3 games at a time, and I felt like every time I switched my game, I would forget what my controls were. Which is why now I'm trying to be like more tunnel vision. And then if and when I play games, like I'll play 1 game at a time and have a side game. You know, like, so right now my main game is like Resident Evil. But sometimes I want to have like a not serious game, so that's why I have Paper Mario on the side. So I feel like that's how I'm gonna move going forward. Like I'll have my main like serious game, and then I'll have my silly little guy on the end, on the side, and then, you know, I can always like ad hoc a funny little guy like Detective Barbie, you know? One but a side, yes. Everyone has to have their little side, you know what I mean? You can't just eat a steak all by itself. You gotta have a little bit of a vegetable thing going on, some mashed potatoes, you know? You can't just be like, ooh, yay, my filet mignon. No! I wanna have a little bit of mac and cheese. You know what I mean? Also on the note of my journal, I'm actually ahead of my journal. I haven't been doing this stuff on stream because this is next week. It's already done and like ready to go for next week. And then I also already decorated the week after that too. And then the week after that too. Like, I don't know, I had like a big journaling stitch because I was, because I need to buy a journal for next year. This journal actually does go through January also. It starts off in December of the year prior and it goes into January of the year next. But I was looking around because I was thinking for next year, because I want to continue doing this, I was thinking if I wanted to continue the current brand that I have, which is a Muji journal. And I was looking on TikTok because there's a lot of different brands. It's actually kind of crazy. I feel like Journal Talk goes really deep. And I was thinking, oh, like which journal brand should I go for and stuff. And now I'm on Journal Talk, and then I see all these girlies that have such cute fucking journals, like cute fucking stickers and shit like that. and I went on such a bender, such a fucking rabbit hole of just like their stickers and the way they organize their stuff, and I got so like, ugh, oh, gotta put stickers on paper, like I couldn't stop myself. So I remember I was at like midnight or something one day, I was like, yeah, I gotta decorate my shit, I gotta make it cuter. And I'm thinking also to get like a fountain pen, that way I can write stuff so nicely and have like itty bitty calligraphy and stuff. And also they have some empty pages in the back, and I need to do some spreads here. I had a massive fucking nerd emoji moment the other day. Actually, I forgot the word take or have, so I, a man who hasn't touched a burette for like 6 years, went, yeah, can I aliquot some of your fries? I'm gonna say that next. Should I do a journal? Meme Lord, journaling is not just for the girlies. Journaling is for everybody. My journal looks like I was deciphering the Rosetta Stone. Dude, that's a vibe though. There's this one girly I found on TikTok. Let me find her TikTok. I love her journal. She was actually, seeing her TikTok on my For You page was the thing that made me bite the bullet and buy my supplies, because it kind of is an investment, because not only do you have to buy the planner, you have to make sure you have like washi tape and like stickers. You don't have to, but that's the way I wanted to do it. So she was the one that made me bite the bullet and like start buying some stuff. Let me see if I can find. I think this is her TikTok. Yeah, I found it. Making your room cute like mine. I think your room is so cute, actually. Hi, smart guy. I cannot buy people. That is not allowed. I would have to type it. I think typing it is fine too. I think everyone can do it however their style is. I think having like a little digital journal could be fun too. Like a little diary, you know? It's just nice to put like things into words. And I think it also helps with like how you express yourself. It helps like develop how you can explain things and then how you can verbalize things. I think it's just good to do. But this girl, I love her journals, dude. They're so fucking cute. Sorry, this is so loud. Oh my god. Too much music going on. But look at hers, dude. They're so cute. Look at how many she has. I'm gonna go slowly. There is one journal that I really liked of hers. Let me show you. I ain't got time for that. To be fair, I think she's a student. I think it is harder when you're like a waging adult, you know? It will look even better when I redo my wardrobe and throw away my old clothes that I don't need anymore. Yeah! I feel like it's so exciting to like reorganize your room and stuff. Where is it? This one is so impressive to me because it's like she's altering the way that she writes depending on what she's doing. Oh, she's such a vibe. She's so cool. Why use Word when Punch Desk work fine? There are other emotions you want to express other than upset, Ace. How are you going to express, ooh, I'm feeling particularly curious today. You can't punch desk. Two desk punch. But yeah, this girl hella inspires me. Her journals are so nice, man. So good. Oh boy, I can't wait to take notes for my classes. Break us out the stencils and stickers and washi tape and 50 colors and highlighters. Yeah! Honestly, whenever I had prettier notes, I feel like I studied better that way if I were to make it pretty, because when I would reread my notes, then I would actually process them better. And then also, it would make the note-taking process more fun. You can simply do, Pam! I'm curious about this. Pam! What about if you want to express that you are feeling... You are yearning for a farm life. How would you do that? Hi, Belle. Welcome. Thanks for being here. But yeah, she's so talented. Her TikToks are so cute. Oh, she's so cool. I want to be her friend. I really want to be her friend.
Is it an addiction? Is it an addiction?
How would you
No, I
express
don't think
hatred?
it's
Exactly. You
addiction.
can't punch
I think
desks
it does
to
put
express
me, like,
hatred,
it makes
you
me
know?
happy.
That's just not how you do it. Morse code through desk punch is insane. Sad punch. I want to drop everything and have farm life. I mean, you know what? If that's how you express yourself, that's how you express yourself. Also, no worries. Bye, Belle. No worries that you have to go in and out. Bye. Meanwhile, me frantically trying to keep up with professors while at least trying to keep everything I'm writing coherent. Do you type your notes, though? I don't hate us. I don't hate anyone, smart guy. You guys just don't believe in desk punch. I'm sorry, girl. I feel like sometimes I wouldn't be able to fully understand you if all you did was communicate to me through desk punches. I feel like I would get the vibe, but I don't think I would be able to get the whole gist. You know, like I'm picking up some of the things you're putting down, but not everything that you're putting down. You know, I might miss a thing or two. You feel me? I knew a girl in college who did the whole washi tape, multicolor header song and dance in her OChem notebook in class. She was doing that shit in real time. I want to be her friend. Are you still in contact? Are you still in contact with her? I want to be her friend really bad. Because sometimes I'll look at like TikToks of other people's journals and I don't want to compare myself to theirs and stuff like that. Because also I feel like a lot of people have been doing this for a lot longer than me. Because I just started this year. But sometimes I'm just like, you know, I just sometimes think that theirs are so much cuter than mine. Like, I feel like this is cute, but is it cute enough? Could be cuter. Could be cuter! There's no ceiling to how cute something can be, and I need it. I need to make my things cuter. I need to think out of the box. I need to have more stickers. I need more. So yeah, if anyone wants to buy me a zillion bajillion stickers, I would really appreciate it. Just saying, I think that'd be really fun. Thank you so much in advance. I don't have any stickers on my throne, but just saying, I can find them myself. But I also feel like it also makes me feel more organized. Like I feel like I do more with each of my days because I have that stuff written down. Cause like, I also have this thing. Let me show you. Here. Every time there's like a green thing, that means like I completed all the stuff I wanted to do for that day or that week. And then yellow was like I completed it, but I did it late. Pink means I didn't do it, hee hee. And then the cross out ones were when I was like traveling or something and I couldn't really keep up with stuff. But seeing a lot of greens make me feel so, ooh, look at me, I did that. Because then every day I kind of write like the tasks that I need to do that are extra that I want to get done for myself. So yeah, dude, it just makes me feel so productive. Hi, Medi. See, it's too early. You made me get out of bed to be here. You couldn't watch on your phone in bed? Hi, Mini2. Thank you so much for being here. How do you like your paper ruled? Because I was super into dot grid. I don't like dot grid. I like standard. Here. I like a good college ruled. And then a graph paper. So like this. I feel like dot gives me too much creative liberty, and I don't like to have creative liberty. I like to be somewhat told what to do. No, I need to get out of bed. I'm just blaming you to make myself feel better because I'm a bad person. You're not a bad person. You're the worst. Don't try to downplay it. Joking. So true. Please censor the J word in my chat. Smart guy. I love early morning inspiration. Here's your early morning inspiration. I'm cooler than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm cuter than you. I'm better than you. And that's really embarrassing for you. Like, you should be doing better. What do you mean that she's cooler than you? What do you mean she's smarter than you? What do you mean she's doing more with her day every day? She's just a girl. You could do better. You should do better because you are better. But you're letting her out you. You're letting her best you. And that's embarrassing. Don't be embarrassing. There's your inspiration. We played 3 truths and a lie, wrong. You only lied. I honestly feel like spite is my #1 inspiration, bro. So like the best way for me to get motivated is for you to be like, hey, you see that person over there? Yeah, they're cuter than you. And I'll be like, no the fuck they aren't. And then I'll fucking like get my nails done. I'll fucking style my hair. I'll fucking do my makeup. I'll fucking do my skincare because I'll be like, no, that's not allowed. No one can be better than me. And there's just the thing about dot gray was everything I wrote can kind of blow up without it looking weird when it overlaps with lines, but it also allows for writing in straight lines, which is literally impossible for me on unruled paper. Yeah, I don't like unruled paper, which is the one thing about the Muji planner. On the left hand side here, it's like free space. And it's unlined, but I think because it's so small, because I use A6 notebooks, I think because it's small enough, I don't mind it, you know? If it were bigger though, I wouldn't like it. Hi Sarah Lynn! Oh, good to see you! Cece is cooler, smarter, funnier than me. There's no point in trying. No! That's not the inspo. The inspo is I'm cooler, smarter? I'm cooler, smarter, and funnier. But you have more potential than me. You should do better. Because it's embarrassing that I'm cooler, smarter, and funnier than you because you got more potential than me. I'm worse. You're best. You just need to bring out the best. You feel that? Good night to you, Eris. Hopefully you have a normal sleep schedule today. Or you can do the Fujimoto ideal. So Fujimoto is the mangaka for Chainsaw Man. And let me find his actual quote. It's so fucking funny. Fujimoto art class quote. Thank you for the hydrate, Peng. I actually did just take a sippy whippy. She is one of the funniest people I've met. Me? No way. Okay, here's the Fujimoto quote. Quote. There weren't any prep schools near me. So he's talking about his art. So I went to an art class with a lot of old people where I did oil paintings in the corner. There were good artists there, so I decided that if I didn't get better than them in 4 years, I would kill them. And since I didn't want to go on the run if I was a good artist, I just kept drawing. So that's also inspiration too. So it's like, hey, if I'm not better than them, I'm gonna have to kill them, but I don't wanna be a felon. So I just gotta get better. Hi Edgar! Thank you so much for being here. Hi! Every time I unmute the combo is insane. No, I'm saying like if you think to yourself, hey, let's say like your classmate is Benjamin, right? And Benjamin has been getting better grades than you, and you're getting a B-, and Benjamin's getting a B+, and you have to aim for an A- to be better than Benji, right? So you think to yourself, if I can't be better than Benji, I'm gonna have to kill him. But it's like, I don't want to kill him, you know, because that's hard, that sucks, that's not nice. I'm gonna be on the run from the police, I'm gonna be a felon, I'm gonna go to HE double hockey sticks, you know? Then it's like, okay, then I only have one choice, I just gotta get better. Yeah, you see? Good inspiration. That's what Fujimoto did to get better at art, and then now, as you can see, Chainsaw Man's like one of the best. If not better than CC in 4 years, I'm gonna kill her. See, there you go, Medi. But I know in your heart you don't want to kill me, but this is gonna be inspiration for you to be better than me. I'm just gonna let you know it's impossible, but you know, do your best. It's not my advice. It's from Fujimoto, okay? It's not my advice. This is Fujimoto, the mangaka of Chainsaw Man. I just think it's a very interesting way to think. And you know what? For me personally, I don't need that. I just need spite. I don't need to think about murder when it comes to inspiring myself. All I have to do is think about, oh, look, there's this like fucking 16-year-old going to the Olympics for this thing. I can't let someone younger than me be cooler than me. Like, that's just not allowed. So I gotta be better. You see? That's all I need. Hi, Jen. Task failed successfully. Currently serving 25 to life. No! I can let Den be your lawyer, but I'm just gonna let you know he has never won a case so far. So, I think it's over for you. Just saying. I think it's Jover. I'm not gonna K-word the minor. I'm just saying I should see when someone is better than me, and that gives me inspiration because it pisses me off. Like, what do you mean you're 15 years old and you go to your soccer practice every day after school and then now you get to go to the Olympics? No. I'm better. Don't arson my farm. I trust Denden more than CC anyway. Trust him about what? What are you trusting him for? What is he doing for you? He doesn't do anything! If anything, all he does is stay at home. He's a bum! Denden is a fucking bum. His ass always on the couch. There's like a fucking divot of his ass in the couch. That's how much he's bumming around. No JOB, doesn't pay the bills, doesn't feed himself. He's a bum. You should never aspire to be like Denden. The only thing you should aspire to be like Denden for is how cute he is, because he is a cutie patootie. Denden slander, these are not slander. This is not. These are just facts. Esker does boxing. Now I gotta do boxing. I gotta be better. I never trust Denden. He gives me freak ass vibes. Drop kick that snail. Damn, Eddie, okay, damn. I wasn't out here trying to incite violence, okay? Chole says I'll take him anytime. Do you know how much that fucker eats? That's why I'm not part of the 1%, because all my money goes towards feeding him. That's why I haven't bought my rechargeable batteries yet, and I keep begging everyone to buy my rechargeable batteries. It's because I gotta keep feeding his ass. Alright, Choloi. Just letting you know, if you take responsibility for him, I really will have to call you POOR, poor, because you're gonna spend a lot of money on him and you're gonna have nothing for yourself. Denden is cuter than me. I guess I have to kill him or whatever. CC, this way of life is so hard. Can you give us different inspiration? That's not my inspiration. That is Tatsuki Fujimoto's. My inspiration is to find a rival. You need to find your Gary to your Ash. And then look at everything they're doing successfully and get pissed off and then be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna be better than them. And then that gives you inspiration to do all your other stuff. What's a Denden? Denden is this guy. That's Denden. I didn't call you poor, Choloi. Talos fucking forbid I care about you and want to make sure you are making smart financial decisions. What if I never care about you again? How about that? Will that make you happy? We're not banning. We're not banning anyone right now, Pete. Stop caring about me too, please. Why? You care about me? You like me or something? I care you! Maybe I like you a little bit, Choloi, okay? Love pissing me off. CZ cares about Choloi and not me, Choloi. I have to kill you now. I care about you, Benny. You literally have a VIP badge. What? If anything, y'all are on equal playing grounds because you both have a VIP badge. What? Hi, that's weird. Welcome. Choloi had VIP first? I don't think so. Did he? I don't think so. I think that's a lie. Yeah, I don't think that is correct. Good thing I'm not on that playing ground. Ban, please. No. Nope. Sorry, P. I'm gonna need to have you here for the ad revenue. Thank you. Please give me my 1 penny from Twitch. Thank you. Eris says, can I have one too? One what? One ban? Eris wants to get banned too? Why? Sorry, Pete. You're just leverage for me. I'm just kidding. Why? Why do you want to be banned? Why does everyone want to be banned? I know. No, everyone's out here and being like, oh my god, CC, can you ban me? And then once I ban you, it's like, CC, why did you ban me? Why did you? Why? I was just kidding. CC. I thought you knew I was joking. Please unban me. I'm gonna have like, you know where you can do like unban requests to like the mods and stuff? I'm gonna have like unban requests like this fucking long MLA format essays. Just like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. No, Joy. I don't ban chatters so they give me ad revenue. Dude, I need that penny. My internet is not cheap, bro. You know what? Being considered just a penny stooge is better than being considered a friend. I'll take that. As long as it makes you happy, Pete. What's SMG2? Suck my Glock too? Please don't ban me. I can't be a parasocial in this chat if I'm banned. I know. Of course I would never do that, Medi. I just feel like I need to have at least one parasocial in my chat at all times, or else what's the point of streaming, you know? What's the point of streaming if I don't have a parasocial audience? It's like you don't even care about me. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm 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 just kidding. Joke, 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 joke. Oh, look, it's the sun. Here comes the sun. Do do do. Here comes the sun, and I say, Sussy Mungus Galactic 2. Oh, Super Mario Galaxy 2. I can't believe I already forgot we were talking about that. No, Cece, I care about you. I'm in love with you or whatever. How does Ropus beat this parasocial? It's hard. Dude, Ropus has not been in my chat for like half a year. He hates me. Ever since that one joke he did of this gonna be his Make-A-Wish, he hasn't been back. Y'all having a parasocial off? Yeah, Milk. She carries me and won't be my +1 to a wedding. I literally said I would love to! What? I just said it's really far though. I don't know if it'll work out, but I would love to. That's very sweet. You are really trying to rewrite history right now. Toy! Would love to doesn't mean you will. Will you buy my plane ticket over to Romania? Will you pay for my housing in Romania? That's crazy, y'all having a parasocial off of my best friend Cici Mushishi. They're cheap at this time? No way, really? Oh, how am I heartless? Also, Choloy thinks I'm flat as a plank and ugly. Like, you really want to bring me to a wedding? I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure Cece's glass like, oh my god. You can stay at my mom's and she'll give you goulash and stuffed cabbage. Ooh, that sounds really fucking nice. I love goulash and stuffed cabbage. That shit is like top 10 foods all time. Maybe even top 5, I'm not even gonna lie. I love a good goulash. What does Cece do now? Always offending the boys. All I did was exist. All I did was exist and give everyone kindness. Cece may be your best friend, but she spoke to me in VC once. I haven't showered since to make sure I don't wash off her essence. Dude, I gotta step up my parasocial game because I feel like everyone is so good at it. Also, wait, hold on. Let me switch over here real quick. I need to pee, but I'm only gonna stream for like 20 more minutes. So should I just like wait until I finish streaming, or should I go pee now? It's because I drank like a whole thingamabob of oolong tea, and I drank half of my Wawa bottle too. Go piss, girl. Disco Wiz. Oh, hi, John. Thanks for forcibly aging me. I always just feel bad because like if I go pee pee, and then people wait around, and then I end stream within the next 15 minutes. Just feels bad. I drank 2 monster cans since you started. How full is your bladder? Okay, let me pee really fast. Okay, I did it. Also, I forgot to turn down my my other music, and it was probably clashing with the baby sensory. Sorry. Welcome back to me. Maddie, I'm sorry to make you miss me. Good pee, good pee, good pee. I love splatter in my bladder. That was awesome. I was so locked in on the pineapple, dude. Were you here when I would say these things? Sometimes if I'm like overstimulated and understimulated at the same time at like a restaurant, sometimes I gotta pull out the baby sensory. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'll feel sick because I'm not stimulated enough, and then the minute I pull out baby sensory, I feel so much better. Splattering my bladder is an absolute banger of a line. I did steal that from an old coworker of mine, I have to be honest. A lot of the things that I say, I feel like it's like an amalgamation of other phrases that I've learned from other people, like wage cage, spatter in my bladder. I can't think of anything else right now, but I've definitely stolen everything. I think the only thing that's like 100% mine is just me saying bing bong all the time. I say bing bong so much, I don't know why. Like bing bong, ding dong, ding dong. Hi Ketian, let me know if there's a better way to pronounce your name, but welcome, thanks so much for coming here. How much do you pay Many to be so parasocial? Dude, honestly, nothing. I don't know, that's a real parasocial right there, man. That is, that's not me. That was not my doing. I think he's having a parasocial off of Ropus, who hasn't been here for like months. I get that, but I like to have something in my hands to mess with. You got 2 balls. I don't know what to tell you, Asur. They're right in front of you. Research motherfuckers always have the best phrases. I mean, I also do want to start saying things like astute to observation. I'm incredulous. Things like that. Bro, it's a Goku of phrases, just steals everyone's techniques. Exactly, yes. Yes. But I do tell them in the moment, like, hey, I'm gonna steal that phrase and not give you any credit, just letting you know. Because it'd be really embarrassing if every single time I had to say wage cage, I'll have to give credit to it. You know what I mean? And then no one ever tends to care. Why didn't I think of that? I'll try that when I go to Chili's next time. Yeah, I think it'll be really relaxing to play with your balls at Chili's. Personally. I don't have those, so I can only imagine. So that's why I suggest it, because I think it would be cool. Yeah. Is it really parasocial if it's real love between both of us that definitely exists or whatever? That's a real question. That's a true question. Yeah, then it wouldn't be parasocial, huh? Lore accurate, Pedro Pascal. Also, Manny, does Ropus even like me like that? Or is that you finding a scapegoat for yourself and then using him as an excuse? I feel like I'm unraveling something here, Medi. I feel like Ropus was never the issue. Well, I'm looking at my journal right now. I have so many things I wanted to do today, but I already started. Alright, I haven't started. I have so much I want to do. I have so many goals for myself. It's so hard being a girl with hobbies, bro. Oh no, you're onto my plan. Ropus has actually been D-word for 7 years after he slipped off a ladder. But I think he streamed like, not that long ago. He streamed 6 days ago. Who did that stream? Shout out women without balls, they're so strong. You know what? I have 2 other balls, they're just on my chest. You know what I mean? So at least there's still something I can play with. That was me puppeting his corpse. I see. I see. Just have no hobbies, job, or commitments and stare at your wall. That's a tempting proposition. I'm not lying! Stop! How many days ago? Eris, it was 6-7 days ago. 6-7. Wait, I'm looking on your profile right now, Medi. Oh, okay, you do suggest me as a streamer to watch. I was gonna say, I bet you don't even suggest me as like an alternative streamer, huh? But you do. Okay, never mind. I was trying to get you. Fuck. Oh! But I'm unraveling the truth because Ropus didn't do that for me. Wow. Wow. Now that's fucked up. Are you really my friend if you don't suggest me on your Twitch channel page as a suggested streamer? Come on. Imagine not suggesting CC and subjecting your community to the loudest stream that they've ever been in their life. That would be me, to be honest. Hey! What the fuck? Cholo, have you ever thought about being a streamy lemur person? Or are you more of a chatty watty guy? I'm always curious. Yeah? Would you do it if you had like a proper PC setup? A proper PC setup instead of your laptop? Look, all I'm saying is that Ropus is for sure alive, I swear. It was this! You saw me talk to him, and you're like, she's talking to him. I can't have this. I have to kill him. And then you didn't get better to make it so I wanted to talk to him and talk to you instead, and then you killed him. Even though I never really talked to him ever. I don't think I've ever talked to him in my life. I think I've only talked to him like in a group setting. And Eastern European, what's a Dacian? Dacian? The ancient Indo-European inhabitants of the culture region of Dacia, located in the area near the Carpathian Mountains and west of the Black Sea, question mark? Pretty sure my PC setup came straight from the gallows. Mine was from my IT friend, and I was like, hi, can you build me PC? And then he said, okay. I said, okay, thank you, I pay you for all the parts. Grr, my snowshoe is talking to Ropus and not me, even though that never really happened. I've never talked to him in my life. They're Romanian ancestors from the Roman Empire times. Oh, okay, yeah, so I am on the right Wikipedia page. Oh, okay, so you're trying to have a sexy model? Can I see you? All right. Trojan columns were built in memory of defeating them. Oh, wait, Eris, you want to do streamy weemies too? Is everyone trying to piggyback off of me? Everyone trying to stream and then get me to raid into them? Oh, okay, I'm just kidding. I was thinking about it. Yeah, I feel like it'd be fun. I feel like don't commit yourself to anything. You can just try it out and then just see if you like it. I always worry about people like investing into like a model and stuff because like what if I know one person that she like invested so much into like making a model and like all her assets and stuff and then ended up not really liking streaming and then just quitting. And I feel like that's really unfortunate, you know, like just try it out first, you know? Are you suggesting I'm making up scenarios in my head to justify my anger and pull shit more sexual skills? You're doing what I do all the time? You're just inspiring, I'm not surprised. No way. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl that has some vocal fry and is from California. Oh my gosh, hi Skyfox, how you been? How's the healing process been? I remember you had surgeries previously. Cholo, it's fucking 2 p.m. Of course I didn't shower yet. It's 2 p.m. I'll wait for your raid at 6 or 7 a.m. Perfect. I would have a meme model. Yeah, I think that'd be good. I think it would be funner to do it that way. It's been alright. Okay, that's good to hear. I know Cholo too. Cholo, you haven't talked anything about your health. Everything okay for you? A very hard-working girl, really. I feel like with stream, I think I don't work hard on my streams at all. I'm gonna be honest. I do put a lot of time into it in that like I just have raw stream hours. But I'm gonna be honest, I stopped working on my streams, bruh. I'm just vibing out now. I'm not a morning shower, I'm a night shower. I'm raw dogging these streams. Thank you for the hydrate, thank you for the head pat ace. Just heads up, I do have to hop off in 10 minutes, okay? That way I can go to my wage cage meeting. Okay, that's good that you have nothing left, or nothing that has happened since surgery. But yeah, beyond streaming, I don't know, I could do more. I gotta be more Chinese, Asura. I gotta be more Chinese. That's my biggest concern right now. I gotta get more Chinese. Every day, starting this past week, I have been reviewing for 15 minutes my Zhongwen. But I just feel like there is more for me to 学习 when it comes to Zhongwen. Like, my vocab is very limited. But the thing is with grammar for Chinese, fortunately, is really easy. But you just have to build up your vocabulary, and that's what I'm trying to do. No, but Cece, I just got here. You can't leave. Okay, I guess I have to stay. Just kidding. I've been good except for the occasional wage cage depression. Choloi? Stop it. Hey, anyone that has any depression, have you ever thought about, I don't know, being happy? Have you thought about, I don't know, smiling? Where the wind meets so you can become more Chinese. I need to have like structured learning. I'm unfortunately really good with school. Like I can't learn things just to learn things. I feel like I need some sort of like lectured based lesson plan, and then that's the best way I learn. I've been instructed that you need to practica su español muy kai. Well, not me going into Japanese. I feel like I've been wanting to read like children's books in Spanish to keep my Spanish skill there. Porque yo creo que mi español no es el más bueno. Porque en mi vida yo tengo solamente like 2 o 3 personas que puedo like hablar español muy bien, y para mí yo creo que mi vocabulario es like más o menos you know, y I am manifesting every fucking morning, Kairos. Every fucking morning I'm manifesting. I'm Latina, okay? Every morning I'm like, I'm a Latina girl. Damn, I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say something crazy. I mean, that's very on par for me, to be honest. Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, just smile. Solamente like slay 2 o 3. But yeah, en escuela, yo y uno de mis amigos would practicamos. What fucking practicamos en español? And then what we would do is we would just be chismosos. Thank you so much for the 1 bitterino, Choloi. We would just gossip in Spanish, and I feel like that's a good way to keep up your skill because it's fun. It's fun to gossip. But it would be really basic gossip like, oh, do you know that she blah blah blah? She said blah 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 about him. You know, very basic sentence structure. But I also need to find like a really hot Chinese guy. That way I'll be inspired to learn Chinese. You know what I mean? There is this one Chinese girl I have a crush on. But she doesn't have like chatting content. So I can't really practice my Chinese that way. You know what I mean? I need to have a giga sexy person that speaks Chinese, and I'll be like, oh my god, I really want to talk to them. Like, I need to learn. And the same thing with Spanish too. I'm thinking, is there anyone like that? I don't think so. I know there's this girly who posted, I think on TikTok, question mark, that she got to like conversational French because she found this one YouTuber who would do French lessons on YouTube, from English to French, and they were hot. And then that's why she was able to learn French so easily, because she was always like, damn, he's hella hot. Like, she genuinely wanted to keep watching his videos, and his videos were like learning French, so she just learned French. Here's a terrible joke. What do you call a laughable male succubus word? Dingcubus. Not bad, not bad. It's not terrible. Tifa speaks in Canto though. I do want to learn Canto because I'm Canto, but for travel reasons, Mandarin is better, just because the only people that speak Cantonese are in Canton, so like Guangzhou, Macau, Hong Kong. But if you go to like Beijing, Shanghai, they're not going to speak Canto. But if you go to those same areas in the south, they also speak Mandarin too. So I want to improve my Mandarin. I had this one streamer help me learn absolute nonsense gibberish. Oh my god, thank you for the shout out. Thank you, Betty. We are in China, yes. Like if you go to China, they know Mandarin in Canton because they go to school and they sing Mandarin because that's like the country's language. And then they go home and go around town and they speak in Canto. But school is in Mandarin. That's what my mommy said. At least that's what my mom said. I don't trust the mama shishi. Hi, Tave. I do have to hop off though. I literally have to go in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, though. Your emotes are in my thingy now. Yay! I did forget to put Denden's wave because I was stupid and I couldn't find it. But it's literally in our chat and I'm silly. But they're so cute. The way you ate. I love the blah 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 one. It's so cute. I don't hate anyone. Asura, I don't hate you. I have to host a meeting. And phone day looks so good. They're also in my server too. I think they're so cute. Ooh, also my tummy's getting kind of wobbly. I'm kind of hungry. Why are you sad? Wait! Not you getting in on this too, Cairo. Stop! Oh no, it's fine. I get it. Thank you. I'm glad that it's fine. I'm glad that you are okay with it. How was the stream? It was chill. All I did was yap. So, it was fun. I didn't play it yet. I was gonna play it over Thanksgiving. Like when I'm just like alone in bed at my parents' house. Nothing to do. I'll play Dispatch. Yeah. Oh, are you emulating Super Mario right now, Ears? Oh, thank you, Brongy, for saying happy birthday to my dad. Thank you. You're gonna get Steam Deck? Dude, your life is gonna change. I don't think you're ever gonna stream ever again. I hope everyone had fun, tape. I would be really offended if they didn't, to be honest. Oh, you bought it? Oh my gosh. Medi, thank you for missing me, I guess. Wait, stop with this spam! But now after the Steam Deck 2 jokes, I can't anymore because I know for a fact I don't think they're gonna make a Steam Deck 2, at least anytime soon, because they're already watching or launching 3 hardware. I don't think they're gonna have another hardware for a while. I think it's impossible not to enjoy a stream of your things. Steva tucks hair behind ear. Hi, going insane. Stop! Thank you everyone for saying happy birthday to my dad. I literally just I'm on the fucking clock right now, okay? I'm literally supposed to be working right now, okay? But your girl is sacrificing her time and gonna do some little evening wage caging. That way I can say hi to you during the day, okay? And I have to host this meeting, so I have to make sure I'm ready to go. Thank you so much everyone for giving birthday wishes over to my dad. Co-working stream. I can't because I'm hosting a meeting, bro. It is his birthday today, yeah. It's his birthday today, and then I watched Zootopia on Wednesday night, and then Thursday is Thanksgiving, and then Friday my family all watches Wicked, and then Saturday we all go to a basketball game, and then I come home, and then Sunday I'm home. You can host a meeting while live. I will be... It's illegal for me because I have PHI in my meetings. I have patient identifying information being talked about. And it is against the law. It's my aunt's birthday too, actually. Okay, dang! Okay, November 24th. Only giving birth to divas on this day. Break the law for content. Okay. Oh, okay. CEOCC. That's what the CEOCC stands for. Yep. Actually, no, I'm not a CEO. Please do not put a blicky to my head. Thank you very much. But yeah, this week is gonna be very stream free, just because I have a lot of family stuff going on. So I won't be home. So I literally couldn't even stream if I wanted to. Okay. So sue me. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday for sure. I get home like Saturday late night after doing all of my Thanksgiving stuff, so I'll stream Sunday in the Sunday in the afternoon, actually, similar to what I did yesterday, and then hopefully we can finish Resident Evil. I'm not graduated. You want me to? But similar to what we did yesterday, I'll try to finish Resident Evil 2, and then after that will be normal scheduling per usual. Thank you for that, Ace. You do not want me to graduate. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. We're going to raid into Pinky. Pinky is having a subby wubby-thon, but they're also playing Getting Over It, which I think will be fun to watch because, you know, who doesn't love watching someone rage? I was gonna say wage. You do not want to watch me wage. It's not fun. But we're gonna go over to them. But if anyone needs to raid and run, at least hop in, say hi before you raid and run, okay? I'm not going to give you a million doubloons. I literally cannot do that even if I wanted to. Thank you everyone for coming by at a time that I usually don't stream. Hopefully for the European viewers, it was an easier time for you guys to come by. See you all on Sunday if you're able to come by. And then also for those who celebrate, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate, well, just have a wonderful Thursday. Have a wonderful week. Thank you everyone for saying happy birthday to my dad. Also, 6-hour stream of CC silently staring at the screen while she wage cages. Do you want me to do that? Will that satisfy your parasocial heart? Would you enjoy that? Be for real. Really? No way. Maybe I'll do it a special day. A day where I have no meetings. And then I just wage. And then I don't say a single fucking word. I dare you, CC. I double dare you. And I want to graduate! Thank you again, though, for saying happy birthday to my dad. It makes me happy that my dad can be so loved. My dad is the best, so I appreciate that. I'll see you all soon. Study streams, do you not saying a word? That's impossible. That's like bad. I know, right? It's impossible. Well, anyway, the raid is gonna happen soon. Bye, everyone. Bye. Big bye. 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 I guess bye. Bye.